Dang, I thought that was the teacher here. Boy, when she get a little weight, it's over with.
I hope she played volleyball.
I hope she don't. Yeah, track.
They got little outfits too. They wear little shorts.
I hope she play football. You heard me? I hope she play football.
You just said she couldn't try out for flag football. They had football here.
Nah, I'm just playing. I hope she played tennis. They can wear the shorts underneath with the skirt over top.
Have to do.
They can
Maybe a high
yeah,
school.
tennis lesson.
Look at that high school.
We're about to see if my daughter come to me or her mom. I think she's gonna go to you. She better go to you.
It looks like she said that at first.
This thing hot. She gonna hug you and say hey to me. Boy, whatever parents going on this field trip, God bless them.
Right.
This is a lot of kids. That's a lot of kids, boy. God.
For 99.
Hey, you talking about it'll be fun, but you ain't going. Look at you laugh. Yeah. It'll be fun, but she trying to talk me into going.
Changing my mind.
I'm like, at least one of us represent. I call her phone. She talking about, I'm not going. Yeah. How far away is it? Where they going?
It's not that far. See, she's warming up still right there.
If I have my dang on, never mind.
No.
Oh, nasty. Kwame flirt.
Well, that's the one I had. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? I never would have known. You won. I told you. I told you. You gave your mama a hug first. I told you she was gonna give you a hug first. Hey, how you doing? Dang, she towering over people. All my fault. All my fault. She the same height as the teacher. That's just what happened to me. Have fun, boo boo. I hope so. Yeah, brief stint in volleyball. She gotta do something. Oh, you got a long way to go, big dog. You sizing me up. Let me see. All right, big dog. Be good. This coffee nasty. All right. Man, I'm gonna pour this coffee out. This thing nasty. Thing garbage. What's up, Kwame? You at the cookout? Nah, I'm at my daughter's school. She got a field trip. They loaded up for the field trip today, and we had to meet the principal. And it wasn't no men but me, man. We gotta represent better than this, man. They invited us to meet the principal and have a conversation. I'm the only nigga in there. Either I'm not real, maybe I'm not real. That what it is. I need to be real. These men real. They at work and shit. I'm retired. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go get my boy to clean. You too, brother. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, that's what he said. He said the men at work. See, you hating on men. Now, see, she hit me with that. She hit me with the. Okay, she represented for the women. She said women got jobs too, and they took off work or they took time and go in late to be with their kids, to learn about the kids, to sign up for the infinite campus, and to know what's going on. You men, y'all ain't doing jack. She want me to pile on. She talking about nope. Hey, I think it's just that I'm soft. I'm the only one that's here. That's 'cause I'm a soft ass nigga. That's what that is. I gotta be more like these men. Be real. Hell, I'm doing that at school. I'm supposed to be working. You got the key. Hit the button. Yeah, my pants hanging off my butt. I couldn't even put no key in there. Oh, I still got the tag on my shirt. Yeah, man. No, yeah, the bus still back there. Man, I'm the only soft dude that came to their daughter and to the what was that? Meet the principal. It was chat and chew. Chat and chew. Okay. I done chatted. It's time for me to chew. Chat and chew with the. I was the only man at chat and chew. I felt so soft being there, but at least I get to chew. At least I get to chew though. Only in the third grade. We could have left after the third grade. Fourth grade. When they got up to sixth and seventh, we could have got the hell on. But she gonna be there for them grades, so it's good. We'll come back next. We come back every year. They're gonna have another sip and eat. I'm gonna be ready to eat. Did you put two juices in my purse? You damn right. I'm ghetto. Did you get in it? No, that's what's wrong with you. You should have got you some damn juice. I got coffee, juice, coffee was bad. Donuts, muffin. I'm gonna get me some shit. I'm from Dixville. You say I'm retired. I got me all kind of shit. You retired. We still have to work. Well, see, that's what I said, right? I did say that in y'all defense. I said, look, man, people got to work. I'm retired. She said, these women in here took off work or they going to be late for work. That's no excuse. And I said, damn, because two or three of the people, you can see them in their work outfit. So they was taking off work just to come up here. So we can't use that as an excuse. Damn. Well, we got to say something, man. Look at it. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all supposed to go up to the school. Ain't that right, man? Y'all supposed to be at the school. Tending to the children. Need more daddies. Oh, damn. She said, need more daddies. God damn, man. I was trying to represent for us, man. None of you niggas wanted to show up. I'm the only one in there. I felt bad. I walked in like, oh, Lord. I started to get the hell on. I started to leave. Why am I the only one in here? Something ain't right. No wonder when I used to go there back in the day for all my other kids, all the women in there wanted to give me some because they like, shit, at least he'll show up, baby. You got you a good one, girl. He'll show up. Damn, the bar set so low in our community, all I got to do is show up and I can spin the gap. Uh-uh-uh. Kwame on landlord time. Man, I was just talking to the contractor this morning. Some more damn money I got to spend. That's why I ain't got no money now. We got a roof, though. I ain't got no money, but I got a new roof. I'm going to have some money later. Later. Hey, we can't discuss money in front of baby mama. Well, this one I can. But the other ones, I'll never discuss money in front of her. Hell yeah, that's it right there. That's the exact setup. The very one. Trying to tell you. It's a lot of land in these houses. Hey, we supposed to be fighting. We baby mama and baby daddy. We supposed to be. You supposed to hit me, call the police on me. We supposed to be fighting like mother. That's what we supposed to do. We not supposed to get along. Oh, we supposed to be fighting. Get the hell out. She talking about not me. I get the hell on. Hey, car ain't got no roof. See, y'all, we showing black people that baby mama, baby daddy can get along without beating each other up, calling the police on one another, causing trauma to child. We don't cause trauma to child. We show up for child, show out for child.
I got a hug first.
You didn't believe it? I told you she was gonna give you a hug first. Now that's about all you get. She ain't gonna talk to your ass after that until she wants something. You get the first hug and then she dismiss. That's how she's supposed to do it. Get the hell on. That's how my daughter do her mom. People take off work for dumb reasons all the time. Why not for the kid? They'll take off work to ride in the middle of the damn street. They always got enough time to take off work to throw a rock at somebody, but they ain't got enough time to take off work to goddamn go see their kid or find out what's going on the campus. And if I don't know what's going on, I can ask my baby mama. She knows exactly what's going on. But she gonna goddamn give you the information. Get this app, get this shit, get it yourself. Is that a, oh, I thought that was a brick pool. They just put a brick looking thing around it.
No, it's like the
Plastic,
material.
yeah. But yeah, man, men, y'all, next year, I want to see a lot more men taking off work and telling them you're going to be late to that way, and jobs should be able to understand that. I'm going to the principal to make sure I know what's going on with my child, and then I'll be to work. If they can't let you check on your child, then maybe that ain't the job you want to be at. Because these women don't have no problem. All the women got jobs. They ain't sitting back doing nothing. Now, a few of them heels was kind of hard. They might be doing that. Don't be laughing at the lady. You got to see them again. You got to see them again.
See nobody else.
You going to see the woman. They going to be ready to swing. I heard what your baby daddy said, bitch. They going to be ready to swing on your head. Also, now you jump shit. You ain't say nothing.
I didn't see nobody's heels.
Oh, I was, I'll be watching people just to talk shit. Because my heels get hard and ashy, so I'm looking for hard and ashy heels.
Yours stay hard now.
Hey, that ain't nobody business. Nah, how about that? They know my heels be hard and ashy. They see it every time I put it on camera by accident or not by accident. They see it every time. Oh, I want to see. Why they the only one got a gate in this neighborhood? I gotta go see that. I ain't never seen a gate in this whole neighborhood but that one. Where's there another gate at?
You mean the fence?
Nobody house got a fence.
We got a fence.
Oh yeah, you do got a fence. Your fence ain't like that. Look at how that fence is.
It's the same 4 feet.
That's 6 feet.
I don't think so.
How much you want to bet?
What you got?
I got about six. No, them $6. I think my daughter took them motherfuckers. So I had $6. Just get them from Katie. Man, ain't nowhere in the hell your gate that high.
Go back closer. Maybe you're right. No, it definitely is taller than mine.
That's why I didn't. I barely even noticed your gate. That's a real gate, there, buddy. Order can't jump over that.
That is 6. Mine 4. And look, it's where that bar at.
Yeah, they got a nice ass gate here, Jack. Oh, and they got the little thing that can roll it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna turn around up here.
That's the house they just remodeled.
Which one?
Turning here to turn around.
Left.
That white one. They put a pool in the back.
Oh shit. They be having random houses right by nice new houses. I don't understand that. No, that's nice.
Airbnb in it.
Right, but the problem is, well, yeah, no, they can probably Airbnb and make good money out here because you can have parties and shit. This is way away from everything. If they looking to party, Baker man, salute. Hey, us men, we got to show up to the school more, man. I'm just being honest. I tried to have our back, but man, ain't nothing you can say. I can see if it was one more dude in there. Damn, it was like 1 to 20 or 30. That's fucked up. That's a bad ratio. 1 to 30. One man versus 30 women. Ain't that man? I should at least been when one more dude walked in. I thought I had one more to represent us black men because it wasn't no white men in there either, or no any other colored man. But I thought I had another brother to represent. I was about to say, see there, yeah. And then next thing you know, he was the damn teacher. He was one of the teachers, so he couldn't count. Kenneth, it was one of the teachers, bro. Can't even count him. Hold on, we need to get. Hold on. All right, I had to mute it because I was asking about something illegal. Oh no, I got my daughter left about $4 in there, boy. Yeah, she left about four. I got a $4 bet. That gate way higher than yours. Yeah, I got $4 on it. I know the key missing. But yeah, man, we are underrepresented, man. We represented ourselves wrong in that situation. For real, man. We represented ourselves wrong. Let me stand up. We got to do more for the kids. It's about the kids. Man, my daughter's so dang happy she get to go on a field trip today and not do no work. And for all the baby mama, baby daddy situations out there, you want one like this where you could just seamlessly come up, chill, go do the event, and it be nothing. Smoke one with your baby mama, kick it, whatever. It's nothing. Yeah, I don't want to beef. Now my other baby mama, shit, I ain't going nowhere around that motherfucker. No, sir. Too much emotions. I don't want no emotional woman. Everybody, I don't want no emotional. Not where it's dangerous. Emotions become dangerous. Unchecked emotions become dangerous. Y'all don't have jobs? Shit, me. My baby mama a doctor, boy. My baby mama got a nice job. My baby mama got a real nice job. That's why I'm not on child support. I don't have to be on child support. I just got my daughter a Lululemon jacket yesterday. hmm I thought it was gonna be just a jacket. Turns out she wanted a jacket, the hat, the water bottle. So she spent about $350 yesterday. Yeah, she spent about 350. She hit me for 350 yesterday. That's why she don't bother me. My daughter says she wants something, she get it. So why the fuck would she bother me? She got insurance, health care, great teeth. I buy the school clothes. Yeah, man. We do what we supposed to do. Shout out to the doctors. The motherfucker's crazy though. Can't tell them shit. She might be a doctor, but you can't tell them shit. Cool, 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 cool. Look around. She crazy. You can't tell them nothing. Rest in peace to who? Everybody talking about she a doctor, she a good one. I said she might be a doctor, but she crazy.
No, you didn't call me crazy.
I can't. You can't say crazy for YouTube. See, you about to get me flagged. I mouthed it. You can't say that word.
But why would you even mouth it?
You know, cause I'm.
That don't mean I want to be with you.
You got to be. See, to mess with me, so that make you.
Now you got a point.
Ah! I'm trying to tell
I
you.
can't argue with that one.
Yeah, yeah, boy, I know what I'm talking about.
On mute.
Hold
I
on.
got something to
Hey man, listen. All right, I can come off mute now. I just got threatened, harassed, and bullied all at one time. Threatened, harassed, and bullied. I should have blamed it on my daughter. It looked the same.
know that.
If you wouldn't, don't look at that.
No.
Oh, that life be lifing.
No,
I'm saying life be lifing. Mine is life be lifing.
them is some slave feet.
That's called life. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
A hard life.
No, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life out here.
Man.
Shit. All them times I took your ass to the club and shit, you wasn't complaining. Them feet got you there. Cause of them feet and cause how ugly they is now, that's how your ass was able to goddamn go to the club all the goddamn time. Now, how about that? Eat up all that food, pork chops, chicken and shit.
I was doing all that before you.
No, but still though. But still, when I came along, these feet is the reason why you eat. Now, how about that?
That's not the problem. I
See,
told
I
you
told you
what the
can't
problem
do
was.
it. I can't do
Don't make me say what you
it. I know what you did
don't
last time.
make me say what the real problem is. It's
That
not
is a nice house right there.
not the feet.
That is a nice house.
Where are you going?
To the store.
It's quicker the other way.
Which way?
Um, back where that house was.
Well, why you ain't say that? Big four there. Why you not driving? I don't know where the hell I'm going. You scared to drive a big truck?
No, I done drove the big truck before.
Oh yeah, I was sick as hell. But you want to drive it now, so you know where to
Pull
go.
over, I'll drive.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let her drive. I don't know where the hell I'm going at, and I don't feel like driving. Tell me what the fuck. Trying to tell me what the fuck to do. Just drive. Ain't gonna tell me. I ain't taking no direction from you. That's how you do it. They don't want to give you directions to put it in the direction. Drive. You my favorite basketball player all time. Man, stop capping. I couldn't even hit free throw. You going to them college? Now I can just sit back and relax. Ooh, I see why people be sitting on this side with their feet out the window and shit. I'm finna try that shit. Let me put my feet out the window. I ain't never do it yet. Let me try it. Talk about You know what? I'm tired of you hating on me.
Oh, you took your shoes
Yeah.
off?
Hey, look, I ain't never get a chance to do this. Everybody else got a chance to do it. Hold on, let me turn my camera around.
Polluting the environment.
Man, you know what? Hating is bad. Hating is a bad thing. I ain't never had my feet out the motherfucking window like this, boy.
Never should.
What you mean I never should? This is the first time I was able to get the chance to do this. Everybody else did it. All the white people get to have their feet out the window and shit. I see why they do this shit. This shit feel good on the toes. Like, whoa.
At least put socks on.
Man, hell no. This is the best thing. That wind hitting my feet. Woo! Woo! I'm talking about, man, this feel good. Yeah. Let me, I can't. Why? There you go. Yeah. Woo! I'm feeling good, boy. I'm talking about, man, my toes up. Put the motherfuckers up high. Why do I see? I would never ask why people do this no more. I would never ask. Don't hit a mailbox, knock my goddamn foot off now. I see what the fuck going on. You done inch your ass closer to that mailbox trying to be funny now. Let me put my shit inside before my shit hit that goddamn mailbox. I see what the hell you trying to do. Bop! Right there. That shit would have came off. Look at the mailbox right there. She trying to hit my goddamn toe hole. Buddy. Oh, that was a big one, too. That shit right there would have slapped my goddamn ankle off. Uh-uh. Nah, I wouldn't have broke no damn. That what you were trying to see if I would have broke the mailbox or not? Fucking asshole.
That poor mailbox has been destroyed.
Man, come on, man. I would have never. My whole ankle would have came off.
I don't think
You know what? There's a lot of Haitian in your. You Haitian? I thought you was fully regular black. You got Haitian in your family. You Haitian.
that Brittany wants there.
No, I ain't finna stick my foot out there with that brick. Nothing. Okay, all the mailboxes gone now. Yeah, yeah, buddy. All of ooh, that feels so good. I go to sleep like this. I'm gonna ride down the high. Somebody gonna drive me for a while. I gotta goddamn just let my feet just air out. This right here helps the feet. I might get my feet polished and done now if I'm gonna be hanging them all out the window and shit like this. Everywhere I ride, I'm gonna hang my foot out the window. I wonder if I could drive with my right foot and hang my foot out the window while I'm driving. I wonder if I could do that. What you think? I'll drive it and have a foot out the window? Uh,
They pull you over.
you hope they pull me. What kind of shit is this?
Keep your feet in the window.
Okay, so it's only for white people to put their feet out the window.
They shouldn't be doing it either.
But they do it. You ain't say pull them over. I'm about to make this shit a race thing. This is how this shit start. Oh shit! What the, why would you turn the corner that fast? Don't nobody should turn the corner that fast to hit somebody's leg like that. Now see, you'd have called the police on me if I hit your leg that goddamn hard. Shit, that hurt. She
You learn
hating
your
on me.
lesson.
Hell no, I ain't learned my lesson.
It didn't hurt that bad.
I'm finna go on the highway and do it. Kwame with the attack or the tighten ankle. Man, y'all hating on my. And man, you see them motherfuckers. Man, come on, man. There ain't no attack on no tighten ankles, man. My ankle's straight. Look at that shit, man. Man, y'all hating, man. These are real good. And then you gonna take the rest of the chain. Boy, between you and that little girl there, I'll taking all the chains.
I ain't like the home.
Oh, hold on. Throw this away, please. I'm gonna show them your booty when you walk past so we can get you 2 or 3 of these niggas to pay you so you can pay me. Don't worry about it. We gonna get you a man off the internet, and then they're gonna be paying you, and then you gonna be paying me. That's how we do this here. Nah, I ain't gonna show y'all. And they was mad. I turned the camera off. You was trying to shake it extra hard too, funky self. Hey, she was trying to shake it extra hard. Ah. Yeah, my baby mama got a heel. She just got out of a marriage. What you what you mean I ain't right? She just got he's about darn it. No, man, she gotta have a serious guy, man. You niggas she done had a husband, you know what I mean? Her husband won't give her the divorce. She gotta get her a man that's a good dude. Cause I'm gonna whoop the next one ass if he fuck up. You know. That nigga said definitely was ready to look. Hey, you a star. They were ready to see that thing, girl.
That's the only one they had.
That's perfect. Damn, how much they charge you for that?
139.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to goddamn go to the strip club and strip just to get a cigarette. Fuck. Man, what? That nigga say I was ready to screenshot. Man, that other nigga was dirty. Now you got to look at the camera. You can see it.
Hmm? Oh yeah, I'm done back to that.
Man, that boy was dirtier than a mud trucker, boy. He got to be on something. Man, he need to be getting his ass up in a shower. How the hell you that young and on something that keep you that dirty and stink? Ain't nowhere in the hell I want something that's gonna have me. He talking about Kwame hating, not wanting to show his ex yams. Um, I'm not gonna show you nobody yams and all this shit. So you can be up in my house, my goddamn daughter house, eating all the goddamn cereals and shit. I'm not gonna help you eat my daughter's cereal, nigga. You gonna have to go mack her down and get her yourself, and then goddamn eat my daughter's cereal, nigga. They want me to help them get closer to my daughter's cereal.
We don't eat no cereal.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not gonna help them eat my daughter eggs and shit. You got to come here and mack her down your goddamn self so you can eat my daughter eggs and toast. Yeah, but until I'm not gonna help you. You gotta look at the key. Until then. Oh no, she done got closer to the mailbox. She done got look at that mailbox. She done got closer to the mailbox. No, sorry. That would have hurt. Wow. She done got closer to the mailbox. Let me turn this off, man. They trying to find out. They gonna be screenshotting the addresses and shit. Trying to be like, I know the neighborhood now. I seen this mailbox. Man. Yeah, she trying to take my foot off. I seen this shit. Y'all saw her keep getting close to that mailbox. Laughing the whole time like it's gonna be it was look at her, she pointing at the cement with y'all. It's an accident. His ass can't run nowhere now. That's two mailboxes in a row. Boop, boop. Nah, show him you crazy. Say it loud. Two
Two
times.
times.
Man.
That jug make sure it get hit.
Dang, come back. I just got a nub. Boop, boop. He told man, I'm glad you got them 27 Darrens out the window. No, these motherfuckers ain't that bad. Now, her shit cut up, man. 27 Darren toenail will slice a nigga throat. Kwame got them vulture talons. Hell yeah, that's what screws say they is. A walking boot again. Look at this thing. Hey, for real. I down there grew up in a walking boot, boy. I'm so tired of that walking boot, boy. Started off in high school, walking boot. I should have signed my first walking boot, boy. I ain't know we was gonna have such a close relationship. Goddamn walking boot. He talking about niggas trying to play stepdaddy. Dude, them niggas ain't trying to play stepdaddy. They try to play bing bang boom. He talking about, hey, A Train crazy. He talking about, hey girl. He talking about, hey girl, how you doing? My name is A. Last name Train. I was wondering if I could take you out, bring you to my house.
And my gate was so small.
I sit there and told you that. I don't even notice you got a gate. You gonna sit up here trying to compare that goddamn gate to that other gate over there. Big.
Now I ain't gonna be able to back it in.
Yeah, you can. Turn this way. It got a whole camera, HD TV.
This hill is asking.
Man, you bought the house on the hill. You always wanted the house on the hill.
Well, nobody close.
Well, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can do all things through Christ. Who what? Strength is not no comfort.
I want him to comfort me.
Comfort?
Yes.
What the hell? Oh, you already
He
strong.
has
See?
the strength.
Oh shit. Oh Lord have mercy. She don't need God for the strength, y'all. She need God for the comfort. So you mess around and whoop God, huh? You got that much
Never,
strength.
never.
Oh, okay. Salute to you, A Train. Oh hell no! This nigga say a mailbox ain't gonna be a mailbox anymore if it makes contact with Kwame ankles.
That's what I said.
Oh, you co-signing that
Well,
bullshit?
I said with your feet. I ain't say the
Oh, the ankle's gonna demolish the mallet. That's the heavy mallet part. That was gonna bust it. If it hit my feet, it's gonna fuck my feet up. Now this ankle done been through a lot. This motherfucker might. If it don't hit that wood part of that mailbox, it'll slap that mailbox right up off of there. Bam! And I wouldn't even feel it. Yeah, I wouldn't even feel that shit. Oh, look at this shit right here. This motherfucker talking about that's a fact. So they all for bullying and harassing me and shit. You know what? I need to cry to YouTube about bullying and harassment from the chat. Y'all think YouTube will listen to me about how y'all bully and harass me when I go live?
You the one who showed them feet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared to show my face. My body, they just bully and harass me. If I show my face, they be like, look at this ugly motherfucker.
You was not
I
scared.
show my hair. What's going on? I think it's back now. Can y'all hear me? Or can y'all hear me? I don't know what the hell going on. I think it's back. I think it's back. Oh no, I can't be dropping that in here.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna put it right there and I'm gonna empty that. You good? Okay. I couldn't see the screen move. So you got a meeting from 10 to what?
It should be about 10:30.
10 to 10:30?
Yeah. Should be soon.
Live and direct. That's a King Ernie. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. This audio been jacked up. Oh, I ain't trying to show you house. Let me slide this thing. You know, they be looky loo. They try to look at everything, boy. They see any identifying mark. Here come a drone.
So for real?
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
Yeah, this ain't for the faint of hearts. You know, championship round was like, yep. Tell you they'll fly a drone. They'll if they see you, they'll look you up, figure out everything about you, figure out where you be at, call your boss, harass them. I call them angry birds in the chat. We call them angry birds now too. These some angry bird ass people, boy. We need to give them some reefer. They need to learn how to smoke and just chill and just have a real life. It's okay to play and joke sometimes, but not all the time.
Agreed.
Don't try to tear up somebody's life. Molly gone, KB, Stephen A. Where you at, boy? Yeah, Molly out. Molly left. I gotta play that. I don't know why Molly left. Let me get my iPad out. Let's play that Molly and Stephen A. Let's see that Molly and Stephen A. Yeah, my daughter want to get on the internet, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna protect her from the psychos because she really good at just showing her stuff, keeping her stuff neat and nice and dainty, and showing little girls the dolls and how she played with them. I think it'll be good for other little kids. Get her a little kids YouTube, but I'm gonna have to whip one of you adults ass for fucking with her on her channel. You know. Yeah, he done ran Molly that tape line. Now, what ran Molly is Stephen A. Old Lady. Stephen A. Old Lady, allegedly, I think I snapped, ran Molly. That's just my opinion. I don't know for sure. Can't prove none of this. This is just what I think, as long as I can think. They offer Molly less money. She thought she was going to get more money as Stephen A. What kind of money she thought she was going to get to moderate? Oh. What kind of money she thought she was going to get to moderate? That nigga Sheriff Dog guy talk about keep your baby mama off camera. People crazy. Yeah, but her dang on picture come up when she texts me while I'm on live. Shit. I did a pre-record come across the street, baby mama. Then everybody else offended. All the women, what the hell you got her in that baby mama? Well, should I put her name so y'all can research it? 6'9" farmer. He said I was a 7-foot fucking farmer. Man, my daughter hated on me, man. She just little gloss shit she put on my nails coming off already. She was watching TV and got down doing the nails. Oh, I gotta get off camera because pop quiz time. Pop quiz. Hey, my daughter was fucking doing my nails and watching TV at the same time. I said, what in the hell? Pop quiz, prepare for your pop quiz. You keep trying to put that same damn charge in. You try that shit one more time. But that laughing.
No, I just said it ain't worth it because I'm gonna have to go get on this call, so I might as well just not charge it until I get upstairs.
Yeah, man, you got like 10 minutes worth of charge. That's better than no charge.
But it ain't dead. That's 94%.
I'll get it at 100. Also, you not 100. You like 94. Cause I ain't 100 either. I'm about 88. I ain't 100. They got the jail name 100 Newcastle. So I think white folks playing on that shit. That when people say they 100, nigga, I'm 100, nigga. They got your ass down there. 100 Newcastle. That's the.
Uh-oh. She's on task today.
She was on task. Hey, what nothing for them to do? Now, see, I think they skewing the numbers now. She going on down a field trip. She supposed to be playing. She
You
good
know
at that.
how excited they are when you gotta
Right.
get ready to be on task for a field trip?
What you gotta do? Sit your ass down.
Right, and be quiet.
So we giving them points for sitting their ass down, and listening to the teacher.
She gotta do roll call. She gotta make sure she got all the stuff for the field trip.
I'm gonna go up there and tell that teacher, don't give my daughter no points for something I can kick her behind for. She better do that. That's the least she could do. She coming in here dressed nice, smelling good, looking good. She better sit down and behave.
We did chapter 3.
Her daddy coming.
She didn't know she was gonna see us today.
Man, she ran right to you. I knew I was right.
Fall festival coming up October 24th.
The 24th.
It's October.
I know. When is Halloween? The 31st?
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere on the 31st. The way these people acting, I'm gonna be in the house.
That's what you need.
Gotta put this in that little black case. In the house like a mother trucker is where I'll be. Here you go. Right here. This your pops, or this yours?
That was something I got, but I keep it hidden.
Uh, man, you can't keep that. You can't keep a goddamn thing hid from your daddy, boy. Shit.
Emergency.
Your motherfucking daddy, boy. Lord have mercy.
Bad.
Hey, he cooked the hell out of that steak.
Mm-hmm.
I just seasoned mine a little different, but he cooked it. What the hell? They talking about Kwame baby mama must be mixed because she too nice. What the hell kind of shit is that?
So black women mean?
Black women mean? What kind of race is that? Well, your ass was mean as fuck in the beginning. Mom, see, this is called growth. We wasn't always like this now. We was like this in the beginning, but then we got the beefing, and then it's back to growth. You see, you got to have growth. Things can't stay the same. You got to have growth, because what the hell? How you gonna come together and do the right thing for a kid if you just beef? And I should have shut my big ass mouth, because yesterday I could have gave her less. Now that I think about it, I could have gave you less. You were thinking less. I'm arguing with you. I'm like, man, if you don't just give me the number, I'm gonna think it's 700. You're like, whoa, yep, that was enough. I'm like, you trying to argue with me, and I'm trying to get the number set. So, because I know how Kaden is. I got real quiet. No, when I take her to the store, if I don't have a plan with her before I get in there, she want to beef. No, I want this, I want that. Nope. So I get a plan with her. Look, we getting X, Y, and Z. Cause I already know she gonna swindle me out of one more thing anyway. But I at least try to get a plan before she go in there, so it don't be 30 motherfucking things. But shit, I should have shut my big ass mouth, cause I could have came away a lot cheaper. You were thinking low. Oh, you said after. Change the whole. Oh, I thought you. No, I put this out there. I mean, they're confused on the call. Oh, well, you got to talk.
Probably.
Oh, well, nah, you need to. I'll sit here and talk to them.
I gotta take the lead.
Oh, you got to take the lead. Nah, you can't be, cause you already have slow.
I'm gonna let that slide.
He talking about she must be mixed. Man, those mixed chicks be mad, mean as a mother. I had a mixed chick. She was mean as hell. I don't know what y'all think. Like I said, this is called growth. We used to beef like a motherfucker, just like anybody else. Baby mama, baby daddy, done been to court, done been through our drama. But that shit wasn't getting me nowhere. That shit wasn't getting her nowhere. And more importantly, it was ruining the relationship with my daughter. So now that we don't do all that, my daughter get more time with me. She get more time with her mama, and she get good experiences with us. It's more about that than just coming around somebody tense and uneasy, and then the kid got to see that y'all really don't like each other. So it's like, what are you putting out to your kid? Like, is that's the relationship you supposed to have, a person that you gave your body to, that you decided to give your body to? You gonna show your kid that you're supposed to act this awkward around somebody? So I try to be normal. Like at one time, me and your mama was straight and straight. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, it ain't nothing. And we just ain't shit. She's just a bad person, or vice versa. You shouldn't do that. But it takes maturity to get to that point, and a lot of people ain't mature yet. And once you realize that, hey, look, when I'm saying something about my child or the way she look or the way she dress or behave, it's not a knock on you. I would be doing that same thing. I don't know how many women in the chat that might be married to a man that may have said, hey, look, I don't want my daughter wearing makeup. I don't want my daughter wearing lip gloss like that yet. I don't want my daughter around here wearing clothes that make her look too grown. I don't want my daughter wearing hair that makes her look too grown. That's what a father, that's the protection. Y'all keep thinking protection is just about your loud mouth, funky ass fighting a man for you and your hurt feelings. Protection is sometimes having that discernment, being a man and knowing what to look for and making sure your daughter and your child don't look like the rest of the child in the kids in the world, half naked and showing their bra and their panties while they walking by a young man. He can see everything that you got. No, nothing left up to the imagination. He can see the imprint of the lips of your stuff while you're walking. And so that's what I speak about with my older kids back then when that was happening. And I'm gonna speak about that for till the day is over. That's what a male is supposed to do. That's how we protect our children. Shit. I was a nigga. Well, my other daughter, she had a motherfucking recital, and they put them little small ass. She had a dance recital, and she went to the hip hop one. So they come out dancing to Cardi B or one of them goddamn rappers, and they end up, man, they had them little girls dancing like they were strippers. I jumped up in that goddamn crowd. Oh no, what the fuck? I said, you, come here. Come up off this goddamn stage. I grabbed we were right there in Jacksonville. I nutted the fucker. Everybody talking about, what the hell is wrong with him? He crazy. And guess what? About seven other men jumped up in the crowd and grabbed their daughters up off the stage. And her mama talking about, no, you embarrassing us. I said, you embarrassing me. You know I don't play this shit. Why would you put me in this position? You finna make me tear this motherfucker up in front of my child. Don't put no nigga like me in this position, cause I'm gonna nut up. I don't give a fuck who watch. You come on with me. I'ma leave your mama up here. Let her ass go up there and shake. Got my daughter training my daughter to be a stripper. The fuck? Yeah, she tried me. I went the fuck crazy.
That was not me.
Nah, that wasn't her. She thought that was not me.
Mm-mm.
Nah, that was that one that like to follow what all her friends do. Oh, well, all the girls doing it. How the hell is that the excuse? If all the girls doing something wrong, is that what we supposed to tell our child? Is if everybody else doing something wrong, then it justifies the wrong if you do it too. Like, no. You better bring your ass off this stage before I go crazy. They say it seems like in Florida, all the women of all races having a shorts competition. Man, I'm talking about they be having cheeks out. Now, hey, if it's somebody else grown up daughter, that's for them. But that ain't for my damn daughter. Till she get of age and she know what come with that, I'm gonna be the one to protect her from that. Now, when she old enough and understand, hey, this is gonna attract men, good and bad, some with the wrong intentions, then she cool. Then she good. If she make that decision, she can stand on it. But as a child, no. That's my job. It's crazy how many years they put you down, Kwame, as if basketball is the end all and is the it should be the A all be all, like LeBron said. Yet you're intellectual as fuck and well spoken. Thanks, bro, for being a voice of the voiceless. Well, I think they figured out that about me a long time ago. And so what they do is they have to invalidate you. And just in case this motherfucker start talking, he'll already be invalidated. His words will fall on deaf ears because we know him as this. That's why I say these labels, the groups and the labels is fucking everybody up because you're not having regular organic experiences no more. You're going off of word of mouth. You go to a restaurant because somebody else told you it's good. They had a great experience because of who they are, but overall the restaurant probably sucked. But because they were such and such, it's a good restaurant. Let Keith Lee go there when he ain't when they don't know he Keith Lee, and you see the real service. A good restaurant is good to all, not just good to celebrities. And that's what we got going on around the world. They supposed to give good customer service to all, not just this person, that person, because it's going to get me a good review. I'm going to do you right. No, everybody, every patron that comes through that door should be treated the same, and that's the highest respect. And that's not what happens. Everybody is watching celebrities, and my baby mama gone now, but everybody is watching celebrities, and everybody is mimicking their best rendition of the celebrity that they like. They're going broke trying to be like the celebrities. They're making bad decisions of these celebrities. Kwame, are you going to do the Dame Dash interview? It was hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just gotta have some time. I've been running around. I ain't get a chance to do it yet. But I heard Dame Dash. Everybody said Dame Dash was lying about something, and then Dame Dash put the texts on the internet that he was going back and forth with the owner. So I don't know. I don't know how that looked. I don't know how to work that out. But um, I didn't think Dame Dash was crazy enough to. I didn't think Dame Dash was. Oh yeah, let me close this fire show out. I ain't think Dame Dash was crazy enough to lie or like that or lie on something to that magnitude that you could just look up. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got 30 minutes to burn. Let me find that interview and I'll just play the audio. I'm in the car. We got one little homework assignment to go over with Infinite Campus. I don't know how many of y'all know about Infinite Campus. Up here, it's called something different than what it's called in Brunswick. So, just let me add this one. All right, let me add that one. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. If that's where we. Hold on. Mm-mm. Play. There we go. Dame Dash did his thing. Oh, Dame Dash punished them niggas, man. Dame Dash, when the little bit of interview that I was watching, Dame Dash punished them niggas. I just ain't have time to go through it. But let's see. Breakfast Club, Dame Dash. One day ago. And see, the thing that I took away from the interview, it jumped off the page at me, is that when Dame Dash was trying to have a serious conversation, it seemed like they was trying to rile him up to incite a problem. It's like Dame Dash he was telling them like stop joking and stop playing so much. But you can't play and joke with a grown man all the time. And I know something Dame Dash was said that was controversial. He asked, um,
Well, I'll talk about it when it goes on, when it occurs. Let me put a new overlay up. Let's see. The overlay that I'm going to use is these channels right here. Well, I'm going to just go back and forth. I'm going to use some overlays that piss people off. Every so often, I'm just going to change the overlay for kicks and giggles. All right. Every so often, I'm going to change the overlay. That's the overlay for right now.
Good morning, Dame.
What's happening? Good morning.
Well, how you feeling first and foremost?
I feel great. Well, first, I want to say that I really appreciate y'all coming in, pause, having a face-to-face conversation with
To the mic, to the mic.
me. A face-to-face conversation with me. So, like, you know, in the street, when people want to sit down and talk that respect each other, even if they beefing.
First, let me start off by saying I like the way Dame Dash handled that like that. That was smooth. We said what we said online, but listen, we here now. You agreed to have a conversation. Okay, so I want to thank you for having that conversation face to face. So that's already establishing some sort of dominance. The man came dressed clean, got his shades on, got his earrings on. The man dressed to the nine. But he broke though, and I'm glad because I'm broke too. Those of you who get it, get it. Those of you who don't.
At the table, because y'all came to the table, there has to be respect. So I got to respect y'all. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to respect. I want y'all to respect me. And first, I want to give y'all some gifts. Nicolette. Remember the little white lesbian? Little white lesbian, Aleah?
Oh my God. Hi, Nicolette.
That's her. That's the little white lesbian.
Like I will not call you that, but
like you. Remember he said that. That's what hit the everybody picked it up.
I said it because that's what she reminds me of. But
yeah, got you.
That's her right there. Yeah, I got a record with her. She's good.
She reminds you of a little white lesbian?
No, she is a white lesbian.
Oh,
if Aleah was white, she probably would have been like, because she's a little dark too. So I'd be like, you act like a white girl version of Aleah. Like she'd be a lesbian. And then
you don't think that hurts artists when y'all do that though?
Comparing other people?
Yeah, because it sets the bar and it gives people an expectation.
Why do you think I compared her? Because of her singing.
Her singing?
Of our artistry. I was comparing her because of the person that she is. There's a lot of things about Aleah that I was in love with that y'all don't know at all. Mm-hmm. This is Black Guns vinyl, which, by the way, we I guess I'll make this announcement that we are now being considered for a Grammy. So make sure.
Congratulations, man.
Even though you never. Oh, yeah, I did play it. You've been looking out. I appreciate you.
Look, you was about to say that we didn't.
No, I wasn't.
You text me and say,
I remember I did say. Also,
like,
I know y'all all got kids or have grandkids or whatever. Yes. This is my girl's book that she wrote. This book sold 80,000 books independently, you know, for the family office, and then this is her second book. But we did that independent, and we go around to the schools and we make sure the kids have books. Like 1 out of 16 kids, I mean, don't have books. I mean, rather, like every 16 kids.
So we laughing at a man that is writing books and handing out books to people that disrespected him before. And he's handing out children books to them that sold 80,000 copies independently. That means all of the money that he sold went to his company. Didn't have to go to a bunch of different people. It went to him. Not super high numbers, but you got to start somewhere. And all the money went to him, but we're laughing at Dame Dash, somebody who's doing things, somebody who all of his kids seem to be successful. All of his kids seem to be together. Yes, they went through trials and tribulations just like everybody else, but he seemed to have them on the boss mindset. I
forgot the stat.
Yeah.
But, you know, you never seen me doing that on
yeah, I seen you do Let's Go Golden Space.
And going to the schools?
No, I never seen you go to the schools.
Ain't you on my Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, you never saw that. You see the other stuff, but you never see me go to the schools. You never say nothing about that. That's what I'd be wondering. We're gonna talk about that today.
Let's talk about it. You said
let's do this.
Verbal fair one.
I do. And again, I appreciate it. So let's do some boundaries, right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off, I talk louder. So if you cut me off, I'm gonna talk louder. It's not gonna be any disrespect. I just don't like being cut off because I want to be able to complete my point. And I'll do this, give you the same respect. So let's do this. I'd like you to every single thing that you've been saying when I'm not here and question you've had now that I'm here, I'd like you to ask me. You too. Because I saw the stuff y'all said. I posted it. Just because I'm like, when I see them, we'll talk about it. So what were your questions? You were saying something.
My first question was about the pay in full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question. Let's put this in.
That's not how this works, Dan. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked the question.
You just cut me off. Right? Now I want you to notice every time you do this.
Okay.
And they would say I'm bugging if I yell, but please let me complete my sentence. And please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger. So I'm just talking normally. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling. And you got to remember, Cam tried to have my son come on. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think messing with people's children is all right? Can you answer that question?
No,
that's not fair.
No, because you didn't answer the original question.
I did answer it. I just told you. He's capping.
So he didn't get the rights to it.
How would that's the thing is, you know what the problem is?
The problem is how
you cut me off again.
I'm asking you a question.
You cut me off again. See this?
So Dame Dash is answering his questions. He just answered it. Dame Dash seems to have like he don't want nobody to tell him how and what the way to answer something. So he's not going to answer your question in the way that you would want, but he going to answer the question. He answered your question, Charlemagne, but you just so fast and quick with the tongue, you're not really listening. But he's gonna answer your question when he feels like answering it in the way that he feels like answering it. He's gonna make sure he dominates the conversation. He's not gonna allow you to lead him in any way. And I think that's what's pissing Charlemagne off. He's answering your question though, but I get how some people will get frustrated because it's not the way you would want him to answer. But he said 50 Cent was capped.
No. Let's take a commercial break.
Come on,
you keep cutting me. You don't think that's problematic that you keep cutting people off and you're interviewing them?
Okay.
You're really trying to tell me how to answer, and you expect me not to?
I just want you to answer.
Are you trying to trigger me?
No, I just want you to answer.
Okay.
And Charlemagne is laughing and joking and saying, "No, I just want you to answer." And he's being catty. This is how normally a girlfriend would want to agitate her man, especially a man like this. He's trying to agitate him. Everything he's saying is to agitate him. He said 50 is capped. 50 Cent is capped. There's no rights to be bought. Even I heard that. So what else you want him to say?
So then let me. How can I answer? You keep cutting me off. Okay. I told you he doesn't have the rights. No one has the rights. Who are you going to buy the rights from? I wasn't planning on making Paid in Full about those people. Again, I was making my Paid in Full. And, you don't have to buy the rights. I was actually there. So 50 trolls. And I was saying, and I felt like you were interrupting me. And I'd like you to answer my question now. Do you feel like I've answered yours?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he tried to give money.
It doesn't matter. He's my okay. Do you think that's okay?
He might be offering him a job. I don't know.
I've heard your answer. Do you think it's okay?
I don't know the relationship. Like y'all from the same place. Like.
So wait, now that Dame answered their question, he tries to ask Charlemagne a question because he's going somewhere with this. Now, is it okay to go and talk to someone's son and try to get him money? And the answer is hell to the no. Especially if you're supposed to be cool with the guy that you're trying to talk to his son. Even if you're trying to give his son money, you go through the father. You're trying to undermine this man's authority. You don't do that. A lot of people don't take that too kindly.
He might look at Cam as I don't know the relationship. There is no relationship.
Duly noted.
Then I get it. I understand.
We're different.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like Charlemagne calls my son and says, "Yo, Logan, here's something."
Why y'all beefing?
I wouldn't have a problem.
That sounds like bullshit.
It's not.
It does because.
See, this is why it's hard to have a conversation with people. That is bullshit. Just like he said, you want to sit up here and spin it, DJ Envy, as if, and this is why it's hard. You want to sit up here and play games and ask every question to try to make this man look bad. And then when he asks a question about Cameron, even if it make him look bad, just answer it truthfully. No, you should not be playing with nobody's son. And in the middle of a beef, in the middle of when y'all going back and forth with the daddy, you got no right to reach out to that son. So stop that shit, Envy.
Says, yo, Logan, here's something.
While y'all beefing,
I wouldn't have a problem.
You know, that sounds like bullshit.
No, it's not.
It does, because you know, and you have emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
You're up here.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say one more. Okay, let me finish that.
Yep.
You should know that if someone's beefing with someone, you don't tell their kids, and you don't get with that person's children, and you know better than that. So don't act stupid.
If y'all are beefing, then that's something different. If
Are we not beefing?
Are y'all really beefing? No, you call it beef. You said it's not beef.
Well,
that's your brother.
It's not. I'm not going to get violent. It's definitely like him coming against me is almost like Fredo going against Michael Corleone. You understand what I'm saying? Do you watch The Godfather? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite movie?
Depends.
Okay.
My favorite mafia movie, Goodfellas.
I just said, okay, mine too. So you know the rules.
Right.
My favorite movie of all time is The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
I studied it. I read the book. It burnt me out. Remember Godfather 2 when he pretended to be weak?
Mm-hmm.
Then he took out the 5 families, and then his brother Fredo betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
See, betrayal is something that happens over and over again. You can never expect not to get betrayed by your brother. You remember last time I was here, I said you don't mess with. That's why I don't be around men.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know they betrayed Jesus. I said this.
You walked in with a man.
Can I finish, please? Charlemagne, don't you do the therapy thing?
Yeah, but
I want you to ask your therapist.
He always trying to. I'm telling you, Charlemagne, the reason why he's saying that he thinks you're gay is because look at that smirk on your face. Everything out of your mouth thus far has been intentional, and everything out your mouth has been contradictory to the host, to the guest. And he's trying to go somewhere with it. He said that's why he don't hang with men, like a lot of men. Does he say he didn't hang with no men? He has no brothers. He doesn't hang out with a lot of men. He's going somewhere. He's making a point. It's not for you to say, if I ever see you with a man, see you with a man. He never said he didn't have friends. Didn't he say him and Cam was friends? But you're listening to respond and not listening to understand. Matter of fact, you're listening to undermine. You're not listening to understand the overall message. Young cats, what Dame Dash is trying to tell you is that men compete. If you show up with the prettiest girl, there's going to be other men in there, including some of your friends, that think I should have the prettiest girl. We compete as men. That's what we do. Didn't you hear that Ryan Leslie showed up with Cassie first? And then Diddy started competing. And Cassie ended up leaving with P. Diddy. She started off at a party with Ryan Leslie. She met P. Diddy and she was out. So no, men compete. So all of you men hanging together in groups, I know y'all think that's a great thing. That's my nigga them. That's my nigga them. Why you think your nigga them snitching on you? Why you think your nigga them hitting your baby mama? They've been watching you this whole time competing. Why you think most people that was once close friends, they turn into the best, most vicious enemies? Because he know you. He know everything about you. You done let him into your space. Let him around your girl. Let him get your mannerisms. So you gotta learn to listen, Charlemagne. Learn to not act like and think that you know every damn thing, and to antagonize a man while he's talking used to be a very dangerous thing. But see, since they punched that black off your eye, you ain't been respectful lately.
Do you interrupt people, and how problematic that is at this age?
But you said you don't be around men.
Stop cutting them off.
See, there's the emotional intelligence. Now you're going to go into my words. That's dumb. Come on, man. Let's move forward. Let's move at F1 speed. Don't pretend to be foolish. You know you're talking to a smart man. Yeah, you made me forget what I was going to say. See?
You're talking about the movie about
Godfather.
Correct.
So do you remember he pretended to be weak? His crew was like, yo, why you letting him push and muscle us? And then all of a sudden, he hit the 5 families in one day. He waited for his mother to die, asked his little brother to come to the lake house, and popped him. I watched that movie. I like the way the Godfather moves. So just keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. Next question.
I do have a question.
Well, yeah, because you were saying, why don't you address the things you're asking?
First question I have is we know Dame Dash, businessman, entrepreneur, right?
Chairman.
Worth close to 100 million at one time.
Never.
50 million, it says online. 30 million?
I never had that much money to look at in my life.
They said that the net worth was about 30 to 50 million.
This is the thing. You guys believe the internet. You guys are adults that believe what you read and hear in the newspaper, and y'all talk the most shit. So you guys are talking about things with no research. That's not fair. See, the problem is, and this is actually, I want to keep it on you.
So my question, could you cut me a question?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So my question
You
is,
cut him off too, Damon.
I said sorry.
He did say sorry.
That's called. That's called.
You've been in therapy. You said sorry.
I always say.
He said, now listen to him. Dame Dash, because they want to hold him to some perfect perspective because he mad that people cut him off. He's not above cutting somebody off, but he's also not above saying sorry. If Charlemagne would learn to say sorry and let the person finish, it wouldn't be such a bad thing. We all cut people off. But what the difference is, when he cut somebody off, he acknowledged it with a sorry and told him again. After Charlemagne is trying to antagonize him, you cut somebody off. He goes, I said sorry. That means proceed. What you want him to do? Jump on the floor and let you kick him? Like, damn. Quit trying to antagonize a grown man.
he did say sorry.
That's called. That's called.
You've been in therapy. You said sorry.
I always say sorry.
You say sorry.
I just
No,
don't.
I
You haven't
don't.
been here.
No, I haven't.
The thing is, he'll be cutting me off, and then I'll get triggered. I watch, and I was like, oh, because he cuts me off. That's what makes me.
So my question, as a
Yeah, ask the
businessman,
question.
entrepreneur, chairman,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Boss.
Yeah.
You go from having a huge value to being in the negative. How does that happen from being a boss? Explain it down. Break that down for people that follow you, they aspire to be you.
I'm gonna tell you.
Please.
So the reason why I filed was because I've had $20 million of taxes. First off, do you know anybody that pays $25 million of taxes in your life? Name
Do I
one
know?
person you know.
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So why would I be the first? Nobody does that. That's what chapter is for. The problem with filing is black people don't file because they don't understand it. And that's why when you guys talk about things, I wish you'd really do your research. ChatGPT does exist. So if you really wanted to know how 50 bought it, ask ChatGPT. How could he have bought it? Who could he have bought it from? Did you hear an announcement in Deadline? Do you even read Deadline?
Yeah.
So then if it wasn't in Deadline,
Deadline several times.
you interrupted me. If you went to if you were in debt, if you read Deadline, if you know about Deadline, why wasn't there an announcement in any trade magazine? If there's not an announcement in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, or whatever trade, WWD, you can't believe it.
Why though? Because most of the
He
time
didn't
you
answer my
feed
question.
that
Ask the
info to
question.
them.
I wanted to know how he got to a particular way you were in the negative. That was the question.
I'm gonna tell you.
Mhm.
So again, number one, most companies aren't owned like rich people or rich families. They don't put anything in their name. They build their family office. So I filed because again, I've had $20 million, 30 of taxes, but they don't bother me because in order to have $30 million means you made a lot.
Mhm.
So in order to pay it back, I can't get a job to pay it back. I got to keep investing until I can pay it back. Nothing could be in my name. They put liens on all my accounts years ago. So that's why when they said there's nothing in your account, I don't have an account. How could I open one? They liened it. So I've been building my family office. So you have no assets. I have no assets, but my family, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So I filed because you know that guy, Chris Brown, has been suing me. And I was going to make a bunch of very major family.
People listen, he's not talking about the artist and the singer Chris Brown.
Right.
Because people will think that.
So what Dame Dash is trying to tell him, he's personally broke and he doesn't care. Dame Dash, the man, is personally broke. He has no assets. He has nothing in his name. And I think he's doing that on purpose because he has a family office, also known as a business that carries all the wealth, pays all the taxes, and keep everything in good standings. And so as long as he has a business that's doing all this stuff, then you cannot really sue. Now that he filed bankruptcy, not only you can't sue him anymore personally, you can't go after any of his stuff, and you can't go after any of his businesses. And so now if he has all of his stuff in this family office and nothing in his name, then you can call him broke. You can try to sue him. You can say whatever. You can't do shit to him. He can slap the shit out of you. You can't do nothing. You can sue Dame Dash, get a judgment, and get nothing because he don't have anything. He's just like being broke. He's just like one of you. You know how y'all say you can sue me if you want to, motherfucker. You can just gonna be practicing. Same thing with Dame Dash, and he's still gonna live in big homes and still gonna have millions of dollars because you can't sue his business. You can't sue his family office. So while we always laughing and joking on people because the media shifts you to that way and shifts you to that narrative, you might want to sit back and not laugh and joke so much. And you might want to not own anything, because this is a age old thing that Dame Dash is doing. This is not something he invented. This is something that Rothschilds and the Rockefellers have been talking about for years. To own nothing and control everything. Dame Dash owns nothing, but he's still telling you he's a boss. Why? Because he controls everything. And what's the point of owning shit that you can't control? So I think envy and you know what? That's the reason why Dame Dash is not even offended by their ignorance. He's offended that they talking so much. He's offended that so many people are laughing and talking about something they don't know what the fuck they laughing and talking about. I was there with Dame Dash at that moment when I'm telling people what type of business deal I did. And I wasn't with Dame Dash physically, but I went through a similar situation where I'm trying to explain a deal that I did and this guy don't understand it. So when somebody don't understand something, that's on them. That don't got nothing to do with you. That's on them. So that's why Dame Dash is not offended. He just wants you to shut the fuck up and let him cook, let him teach. But it's hard to teach when you're being interrupted by people that don't even really understand, that they're just trying to embarrass you because maybe the white company that they work for is telling them to embarrass this man and telling them to do this because we want him to look a certain way.
And I didn't mind you interrupting me to do that.
I apologize, but I wanted to clear things up.
I appreciate that. So every time I was launching something with my family office, he sent a letter saying that, I'd owe the money, but it was my family office, but it muddies the waters. So if you have a contract, especially working here, and somebody sent a bum letter, as soon as it's a lawyer, it shuts down. It muddies the waters. I was about to make some major announcements. You want to hear one?
Sure.
I'm now the chairman of Revolt right now. And I also, I have 15.
You don't deserve to be the chairman of Revolt.
I got you. So I'm now the chairman of Revolt with a pathway.
Again,
You see, because he wants to trigger me, and I want you to acknowledge that. So I'm now Cam's boss, the chairman of Revolt with a pathway to acquisition. I've been trying to buy
Now,
Revolt.
how do we know this not Cap? We can't see this on deadline.
Can you stop yelling? Can you interrupt me, please?
Now, how many times Charlemagne going to try to antagonize this man? I'm the new chairman of Revolt. You don't deserve to be the chairman of Revolt. But Charlemagne the God is about black power. He's about black improvement. When I was going off on Charlemagne the God, Charlemagne the God love black people because he helped this black person, that black person. Oh, so Charlemagne the God only respect a select few black men. This black man up here begging this man to, hey man, just respect my boundaries. Just stop interrupting me. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me do this. Let me do that. DJ Envy interrupted. He didn't mind that interruption because it was about what he was talking about. He didn't interrupt to insult. He didn't interrupt to say, I don't think you deserve this. He didn't interrupt to antagonize somebody with their opinion. Dame Dash interrupted, well, more like interjected something that helped Dame Dash continue the conversation. But this ignorant Charlemagne the God is just up here just to antagonize Dame Dash. That's all he's doing.
So deadline.
Hold up, y'all. And this face right here he made just proved it all. Watch this. Watch this face Charlemagne made. He knows exactly what he's doing. He is getting paid to be an antagonizer. He wants a rise out of this man so they can get the clicks and views that they want. Watch his face after the interaction with Dame Dash.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop interrupting me, please? So
look at him. He grabs his face and smirks and smiles and trying to hold back a smile right in this man's face. DJ Envy is over there snickering and kicking. Now, these two guys throw bunkies back and forth at each other. These the dildo bunkie throwing guys. Now, when Dame Dash is going to have enough of this, he going to ask, is this man gay? This is a shame, the way these men acting. All the black men that go on their stage that are not in the industry, they disrespect him. Beanie Siegel, he disrespected him. All the guys that's not in the industry. Master P, he tried to disrespect them.
Deadline didn't make the announcement for this particular situation. They didn't want to. I had an announcement I was going to make with BT, but Paramount stepped in and they said do it later. And they didn't want to be a part of this mess. But it will be in something. This gets played tomorrow, so the announcement will be in the trades tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I've been trying to buy Revolt, and I also just did a 25 episode deal for my podcast for Bosses Take Losses, mm-hmm. and I'm putting all my content.
So wait, the guy that owes $25 million in taxes that they keep highlighting is trying to buy Revolt, but they just don't want nobody to know about it. How much is Revolt being sold for? $5 or something? I thought y'all said he got no money. How is a man in conversations to buy Revolt if he just filed bankruptcy and he broke? Huh?
Content on Revolt.
Dope.
Yes. So that I can see how to monetize. I have to put together a certain kind of a plan for acquisition. So in the next 30 days, I'm going to just be a real chairman and play all these movies. And then I'm going to, hopefully I'll stay the chairman, but I got to go make movies.
Somebody would say how? How would you buy Revolt?
Why wouldn't you say congratulations?
You did say congratulations.
Oh, you don't seem excited.
Congratulations.
You have to understand something.
I'm waiting for it to come out of deadline.
Let me finish.
Really be like, yo, I reposted.
Right.
But somebody,
Now you're going to be Mr. Research asking me why 50 Cent, but you guys got fooled. Wait, let me finish. Real quick. I'm announcing it the day before it's announced. Mm-hmm. Remember that. Right. So I wasn't going to announce it and say it here. I wouldn't have to, you know what I mean? So I did it and I timed it where it would come out when this comes out. So tomorrow there'll be an announcement. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm putting, because I've already made my paid in full. I made that already. Mm-hmm. It's already trademarked. You don't have to clear the rights because we lived it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that movie's going to come out. That TV show is I'm going to start with the docuseries. You want to see the trailer? Of course. Because I've already made it. It's done. Mm-hmm. But just back to what you're saying about money. Do y'all really think anybody, oh shit, I'm a rookie. Do you think anybody actually uses their own money when they acquire something? Do you think that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes
people do.
Yo, I feel sorry for you, bro.
No, sometimes people do.
But you thought of that. You said,
no, I didn't.
You said if you don't put up your own money, if you don't put up your own money, you're not the boss.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you, nobody's a boss. I put up my own money. So let me ask you this. I think you guys have to get up. We'll do that again. Let me ask a quick question. If somebody gets a loan for $180 million, are they rich or broke?
No, they're not rich. They're responsible for that loan. It's a loan. So
you don't think, so if the billionaire that you think, every billionaire you know, so if they have a loan for $100 million, a loan, mm-hmm. and I have no debt, who got more money?
What happened? Say it again now.
If someone gives someone a loan for $180 million,
yes,
and I have no debt, who's worth more?
The billionaire. He's still a billionaire.
Who has
a loan or not?
You really think so?
A billionaire.
So someone that, okay, let's do it again.
Okay. You because you have no debt.
Let me make it a little more simple.
Billionaire.
Hold on. Let me make it a little more simple.
Okay.
Do you consider somebody rich if they have a $180 million loan?
Depends on how much money they bring, how much profit they bring in. If a billionaire has $180 million loan, they're still a billionaire.
Now, if they owe, no, how do you, wait, have you ever been a billionaire?
I've never.
So how would you know? Because
why are you asking people that ain't never been doing it?
No. I want to know what your perspective was on a loan. Wait. You don't understand the question.
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
If somebody gave me $180 million loan,
you owe them 180. You got to work. You know, a lot of people look good spending. Wait, stop.
But that's why it's a loan.
Stop. You are in. So you never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon. What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell shit. Stop lying. You talking to an ex-drug. You heard he said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. Nice. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king nothing. You was a pigpen. Let me ask you a question.
It's not an honorable profession.
I'm not saying. I'm saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money but tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you something in business. Stop talking.
As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long as
you do that, I'm going to take a break and go take a joint because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on, Dave.
How is he giving the same respect he giving the room by driving a man to this type of frustration? Laughing in a man's face every time that they trying to talk. Every time this man trying to talk, you laughing in his face, but you claim that you're gonna get the respect that's the room.
I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on, Dave.
Thank you. You got
Now the man is saying thank you. The man is trying not to nut up and lose his cool. But you got two men laughing and joking in his face. Every time he tries to say something and move the conversation forward, it's like these two idiots are in middle school or something. Like, what is so funny? We get it. Y'all don't like Dame Dash. We get it. You think he's broke. We get it. You guys don't really understand what he's saying. We get it. But do you got to disrespect him? The man is trying to explain something to you. Now, I do believe that there's a lot of people that you're going to hear a lot of different financial advice. There's a lot of people that believe in getting those loans, deferring those tax payments down to where your grandkids don't ever have to pay them. Well, somebody going to have to pay them, but they throw them shits back and gets tax easements. And what those white people do is they figure out a way to never pay those taxes. They figure out a way to depreciate that value down. They figure out a way to get out from under those taxes. So they don't mind getting those loans because they're never going to pay those loans. They're going to roll it over. They're going to refinance. They're going to do a lot of shit. So it's people that swear by that. There's other people that don't believe in buying anything that they don't have the money for. But the people who get the most are the people who do those loans. The people who require the most. Every super billionaire, they have hundreds of $1 million worth of loans that they go take out. Trust me, because they know how to work the system. They're not paying that shit back. They're deferring those payments. They're getting that stuff wiped off. They got tax experts, not tax preparers. So they figure out how to get that shit. They're not afraid to take out a $600 million loan because in their mind, they're never going to pay it back. The business that they're going to create for the city and the town is you're going to defer those taxes. You're going to give them a tax cut. That's why every year you hear about, we're going to give this business a tax break. We're going to give these business a tax break because they're taking the risk. So they're going to figure out a way to get a tax break.
guys don't know about business, so don't talk so confidently about it because people might believe.
I'm
You cut me off again?
We're asking you
Oh, my
questions,
God.
you're not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off?
Yeah,
Can you talk to
He is trying to explain to some people that won't shut the fuck up. He's saying to you, if they could just listen to how he started off, he's trying to answer your question. He like, look, man, y'all need to be quiet because you're talking so confidently about business and you don't know much about business. The man, the very first breath, he said he was about to acquire motherfucking Revolt. So you should have been like, wait a minute, I'm all ears, nigga. They saying you broke. How in the hell can you acquire Revolt? But that's when Charlemagne start talking the most. So Charlemagne is here to agitate and to make sure Dame Dash don't get no real information out. My first thing would have been like, what? You about to buy Revolt? How can they report that you broke and can't buy a sandwich, but you just up here saying you about to buy Revolt? I couldn't wait until you spoke on this. Get him, Kwame, laugh out loud. Like I don't understand it. Salute to you, bro. Synergy Filming LLC, salute. I just don't understand it. How in the world you gonna learn anything with your mouth running? How you gonna learn anything with your mouth running?
Stop.
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here because
you right.
They're gonna say I'm bugging.
yeah, I know. Chill out, yo.
Just you right.
Just stop cutting me
My
off.
bad, Dave. Go ahead.
You don't know about business and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident because people listen to you and you get in the algorithm. Do your research before you start spreading things.
What did we say wrong?
What did we say wrong?
You said 50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
Somebody
I asked
said
somebody,
50 got the rights.
and you reposted, and Dan reposted me. Hold on, you actually reposted me,
Please.
and I asked the question.
You
Cut it
gotta
out,
come back.
man.
You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
This is an interview. You keep interrupting
Okay,
me.
I have a question.
Because look,
I didn't finish my thought.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Finish your
You see
thought.
what's going on?
Mhm.
Now, if I started yelling, they be saying I'm bugging.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this
finish
is,
your thought,
remember
Dave.
I told you this is how I get triggered. Just let me teach. If you don't know, listen. Listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight.
15.
So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
Man, this guy is a child. Charlemagne is a child. You're in the same desk all day, every day. You ain't missing nothing from that seat. Like, come on, dog. If I'm in my truck all the time, I'm missing something over here. Everybody, if you were stationary in the same spot, you're missing something. You can't be everywhere. So, God dang, just shut up for a second. Georgia gave Hyundai plant near Savannah a tax break. Of course they did. They borrowed the money to build that big ass facility, and they spent millions of dollars doing that. They run it for a couple of years. They give out so many jobs, they want to keep that thing afloat. So they give them a tax break so they can afford to keep those Americans working. They're going to always give these people a tax break. Trust me. But this guy said he ain't missed nothing, doing the same thing for the last 15, 20 years, sitting at the Breakfast Club all day. Now, yes, he got hours out of the day that he can go do something else. But just by you being there, he's at the Breakfast Club early in the morning. The time the market is going crazy, you're not doing the type of business that Dame Dash is doing. You're a radio host. Relax.
You're just wrong.
You have a problem, but you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
But go ahead. You're right.
Oh
Teach.
God.
I don't think you really got a lesson plan. Teach.
Every time you interrupt me, because you're so rich, you give me $20. Okay,
No.
you do that? Because you know you got. So let me ask you another question. Do you think it's respectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing? You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak? I don't want
I'm giving. I just need an answer. This is the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway.
Look at Charlemagne. He act like he don't get it. He wants everybody involved to laugh at Dame Dash. This is his whole intention. The man asked him a legit question. If I'm asking you, if I'm letting you know what my boundaries are, do you think it's funny to keep going past my boundaries and saying the same shit while I'm trying to talk? And he got a bunch of women in this room now. Even DJ Envy got a bunch of women in this room, in my opinion. And the man is talking to him like an adult. Look, man, chill the fuck out. Look at this little bitch.
Answer. This is the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway.
Look at him. Look at the two giggle boxes. Y'all don't got nothing to say when he asks you a question. You got everything to say when he's trying to explain something. This is sad. Giggling in a man's face. But this is Black Lives Matter. This is Black Power right here. These Negroes are how you thinking they love black people, and this is how you treat one that's in front of you. Now, when Joe Biden came there, ain't never one of these niggas had nothing to say, and they ain't let nobody else in. Matter of fact, Joe Biden didn't even come in the room with these son bitches. He had Charlemagne the God over the phone and then told that nigga, I'm out. My wife got to use the phone. I know I'm the commander-in-chief, I'm the president, but everything got to defer through my wife. And left. You ain't black unless you vote for me, boy. Quick reminder, the landlord is speaking. Daily reminder, your life is dirt. 80s babies. Salute to you, Marcus. Hey, you better be quiet for your wife get on your ass, Marcus. Let me leave him alone before he come up here. Don't start that shit now, Kwame. Yeah, but this some childish mess right here. Charlemagne is a detractor. Charlemagne don't really like black people as a whole. Charlemagne only like the black people that can affect his bottom line. Charlemagne is like the typical white person in that industry. And I'm going to say it again, in that industry. They only respect who they have to respect, and who they don't have to respect, they'll just treat you like shit. And that's how Charlemagne the God doing him.
You guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. This is what you're saying. I don't know. You're asking me, these are things you said. So I'm telling you right now, the reason why I filed was because I didn't want anybody to keep suing me, because he also kept suing me.
Mhm.
So now I can't get sued. And if you look at, did you read did you read the bankruptcy?
Yeah,
I read it.
Did you read at the end when it says who I'm gonna sue? 'Cause it says who you're gonna sue, and it has a list of people.
Mhm.
Did you read that?
She broke it down.
Right. So they can't sue me, but I can sue them now.
Mhm.
But what?
My question
You
now.
cut him off.
Yeah, I'd had to,
No,
because
she's,
now we're
no,
gonna
she
move on
didn't
to
do
another
anything.
subject.
She was fine.
We gonna,
You
okay,
guys
so
are
listen,
disrespectful.
while we're here on the bankruptcy, right?
Mhm.
So from what I learned in my research,
So now that I've said I'm on the pathway to acquisition for chairman, y'all still think I'm broke? I don't get it.
Yeah, you can still be in debt and get a job.
And I just said I had.
Now, Dame Dash is asking them the real question. Now that I told y'all that I'm trying to do acquisition, you still think I'm broke? Because he had to ask the question. Charlemagne ain't never asked the question. When he asked the question, Charlemagne said, yeah, you can get a job. So the whole thing is that they're upset about this job narrative when Dame Dash told them, I'm a boss, I don't work. So their whole thing is to make Dame Dash look foolish for not having a job. You supposed to have a job, dummy. That's why you broke right now. So that's the message they trying to get pushed across.
right?
Mhm.
So from what I learned in my research,
So now that I've said I'm on a pathway to acquisition for chairman, y'all still think I'm broke? I don't get it.
Yeah, you can still be in debt and get a job.
And I just said I had. Okay, here's something else. So I have a deal with Simon
You cut
Schuster.
me off.
I'm sorry.
okay, so on the bankruptcy,
Mhm.
what happens if all of the debt isn't discharged? What do you do then?
It's
Because
a Chapter 7.
But so for instance, Weber, the attorney,
Yeah.
he filed something this morning saying that what you claim is fraudulent.
Right.
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 And
You know why that? You know why that is?
But wait, let me finish talking. And he's asking, and he's bringing the point that everything might not be discharged. So I'm at, like, what happens in that?
This doesn't happen. He's a stupid. Allegedly, he's not the smartest light in the room. You got to think. They've been suing me all over the country. This one person, different people all over the country for 10 years. They sued me for over $500 million combined, and they only won $800,000 combined. They've been chasing that for 10 years. You know how much legal and law work that person's been doing, how much plotting he's been doing to collect that money, and he never collected. You know how mad he is right now? Now he doesn't get paid. So of course he's going to do that. But again, this is part of business. Just put your seatbelt on and watch how it plays out. But I've never filed before. Nothing. The reason why they think it's fraudulent, this is why I have to tell you this. You see how he's saying it's fraudulent? He'll go into the court and say I'm rich because he's trying to collect money. I've been telling y'all I was broke, right?
Mhm.
So that's the reason why. So I don't know what would happen if let's say everything in the judgment doesn't go, nothing's still in my name. There's still nothing to collect. Okay, let me ask you this: do you know how many times Donald Trump filed?
Oh, a lot.
Did you hear what he say? It's still nothing in my name. It's still nothing to collect. So Dame Dash basically is telling y'all how to move around like a hell of a nigga. Nah, that's just something I can't with. But no, he's basically telling you how to have less exposure and maximize your protection and protect your family and your assets and your income from lawsuits and, pretty much being penetrable from people on the outside world. So people shouldn't be trying to gain wealth on their own. Oh, my name, I make money, $100 million. I got $100 million in my name. That's stupid. It's going to be taxed up the wazoo, out of your mind. You want to have $100 million in a business. And you get different tax breaks for a business. You get different representation when it's in a trust. But they don't want to hear. Dame Dash is calling it a family office, but it's a whole little circle of things that you could do and trust that thing on up. And most people can handle making and creating their own trust. If not, you can go right there to an attorney. They can handle all that for you. But that's what people should be doing. What's the point of making all this money if you can't protect it?
Yeah.
So then why is it?
But he's known as a terrible businessman. But no, he's not.
He's the president.
Yeah, but sure, but he still was known as a terrible businessman. Actually, a con man.
Do you know how confidently dumb you sound? You're saying it's bad that he went bankrupt 6 times. He's a billionaire and he's the president,
But
and you're
he's known
still
as
not
a terrible businessman and con artist.
Are you known as a good businessman?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you make a lot of money.
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life and you're not making no money?
Nope.
And
Like you, Dan.
No, you're not like me.
What you mean? You say you don't have?
Do you have a
you say you
family
don't make a lot
office?
of money.
I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than you. I bet I have a better.
How old are you,
Stop.
man?
Now it's how old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed. Yeah, because yeah.
First, you tried to make the man seem broke. And then when he got on your level and said, okay, well, how big is your house? I bet my house bigger than yours. I bet my houses are bigger than yours. The broke guy, that old 25 million. The man told you sound confidently dumb. I ain't never heard no shit like that. You sound confidently dumb. You so confident in your ignorance, don't you? Ain't you, boy? This is crazy. The man, he trying to get on your level. He tried to stay up high. He tried to talk to you like an adult. And then he turned to you and made it personal. If you're going to take personal jabs at somebody, now you getting this man full attention. Now he turns to you like, okay, nigga, you want to keep playing this game? So are you known as a good businessman? You keep talking about my business. You keep acting like I'm broke. Are you known as a good businessman? No. Do you make a lot of money? You said no. He said he bet his house. You said you was like him. So once you said you was like him, no, you not like me, nigga. You not like me. I bet my houses are bigger than all of your houses. So you took it there, and he went there with you. Now he being childish, huh? Y'all, but boy, the arrogant folks, boy, is crazy.
Whole life and you're not making no money?
Nope.
And
like you, Dan.
No, you're not like me.
What you mean? You say you don't have?
Do you have a
say you
family
don't make a lot
office?
of money.
I bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than you. I bet I have a better.
How old are you,
Stop.
man?
Now it's how old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed. Yeah, because yeah,
Come on, Dan.
I got you. I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? Do you live in front of water?
In my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax, when you're not here every day. See, when you're in it, let me just finish. Let me just see your view. When you just now said, let's just go back to how ridiculous you are. The president filed for bankruptcy 8 times, still a billionaire. He's saying he's a bad businessman. You're just not that smart.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world.
Dame Dash, it's not their fault. They not that smart. He's used to picking and making jokes. And in the left, they've picked and made jokes on Donald Trump about that for so long, they actually think that's funny. That Donald Trump found the loophole, and I wish everybody knew that loophole before he messed it up. They had to change the rules for Donald Trump. He filed bankruptcies 5-6 times and was making money, making a killing, borrowing money, building hotels and never paying it back, just filing bankruptcy. Fuck it, it's a loophole I can take advantage of. Sorry, I don't got to pay you. Sorry, I don't got to pay you. Legally doing it. This was a loophole that was right there. All you had to do was, if somebody if you passed the qualification, they gave you money, he filed for bankruptcy, didn't have to pay him. Continued doing business. And somebody said he was a shit businessman. Maybe he had bad morals, bad ethics, but it was a loophole that he could use. And he did it. But come on, Charlemagne.
You know what happens when you have to go? You're just not that smart.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world. You know what happens when you have to go someplace? You're laughing. You know what happens when you have to go someplace every day at 4 a.m? You can't go nowhere. You got to be here every day. You've been 15 years. You've missed the whole world. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're saying it confidently. And you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb.
But if you worked here.
Woo! Woo! Hey, that's the same shit I be saying. It's a lot of you know what? Let me get off camera. These Negroes are here to keep you dumb. That's all it is. All that laughing and snickering and kickering, they got money. They're set. They're gonna work that job for forever. And however long they work that job, Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and all of those people on that panel will be fine. They will make enough money to take care of their family, continue doing what they're doing, and teach everybody else what they've doing because they think that's the right way to go. Dame Dash is telling you something that you need to shut the hell up and listen to. You can't go be competitive in the world and you got to be somewhere at 4 a.m. That means you got to wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock, depending on how far you live away from this place. Your whole day is shaped around getting your ass up there and making it on time at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy. But Charlemagne and them think they know every single thing there is to know about life and about business, and they're being told this stuff. I know so many people that got loans and all kind of shit, and they making plenty money. I know so many people that don't have loans, and they do it the old school way. I don't buy nothing I can't afford. I don't buy nothing I can't buy twice. I don't buy nothing I can't afford to get in cash. I know people that do that the old school way. And some of those people have more than the other people in the end. Some of those people have less. There's stories of the people who took out loans and lost everything during tragic events because they couldn't make the loan payments. And there's other people who bought everything outright in cash. And when a tragedy happened, they made deals. They sold off things, or they refinanced, or they took out money on those buildings. And that's how they did it. So there's no one size fits all in this thing. Whatever way to get to that common goal, which is financial freedom, whatever path you choose, that's for you. Whatever path you choose to get to financial freedom, that's the path that you take, and you take that motherfucker with your head high, your chin up, and with your knowledge on fleek.
I would never work here. I would only. What you talking about? I'm not in debt. Okay, stop. Never work here out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want you automatically, and you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb.
But if you worked here, you would.
I would never work here. I would only.
$20 million in debt.
What you talking about? I'm not.
See, now Charlemagne the God argue with Damon Dash. He's there to argue with a grown man. He's there to argue. Instead of learning, why did you say what you just said? You're telling me my whole existence that somebody is hiring me to keep y'all dumb? That's a question. That's a statement that I'm going to challenge. You got me messed up, bro. You telling me I make all this money just to keep y'all dumb? There's no way I'm letting a statement like that stand. We're going to go down the rabbit hole of that statement. But no, all Charlemagne the God did was want to argue with this man, and that's crazy. Him working there is going to pay his child support? You really? Him working there is going to pay $25 million in taxes? Really? Come on, Charlemagne the dummy.
But if you worked here, you would.
I would never work here. I would only.
$20 million in debt.
What you talking about? I'm not in debt. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. I'm not in debt at all now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you paid it all off?
When you have, okay, this bankruptcy 7 is like getting hit by the cartel with 100 bricks.
I know Charlemagne the God didn't ask, did you just pay it all off? Didn't you know he filed for bankruptcy, you dummy? You up here questioning a man about his money and don't even know shit about how it worked. The man filed for bankruptcy. He don't got to pay nobody. The man filed for bankruptcy. He don't got to pay no goddamn body. So relax, crazy man.
You have, okay, this bankruptcy 7 is like getting hit by the cartel with 100 bricks and they die and you don't owe no more. I want you to ask someone this is what you should do if you want to do something smart. Get a specialist, a lawyer in bankruptcy, and you ask them these questions. Get a professional up here, and then they'll tell you. Why ask me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he tells you you're dumb, you'll believe him. Anyway, the difference between you and I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening. Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy,
can you stop? Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So
yeah.
she was your OG. She put you on. He killed anybody or any of you sitting right here. Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy's not my OG.
Can you
That's
stop?
funny, though.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So
yeah.
she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect.
Oh, I
But
know.
because we have different trauma, like we're different. Like I'm not the kind of guy that would like. I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. Let me ask you a question, Dan. You ever ran from a fight? What would happen if y'all heard that I ran from a fight? That's a masculine way of doing things. Now you don't see it.
Oh, Charlemagne, boy, you ran from that fight, huh? You don't know what he talking about, Charlemagne? Oh, you laugh because you thought that was funny. So you think it's funny to look like this, huh? You think it's funny to have this deer in the head like, look, don't you, boy? You think it's funny for that to have that face. That's when you was real black right here, Charlemagne. This is the real you. See that little confident plastic face you? We don't know that person that you're trying to be now. But this the patch-eyed demon that I was talking about when you had that skunk streak across to your face right here. Uh-huh. When you had that little streak down the side of your face like they dropped grease from up under your eye all the way down to the bottom of your cheek. Yeah, that's what that is. That skid mark. Look like somebody was drag racing little small race cars on your face. Look at that shit. See, that was you back then. But you think you better now. You think you too good now. But this is what Dane Dad was talking about, boy. That deer in the headlight look that you got when them people were chasing you all across New York. See that fish right there by your head? So you ain't see it coming, Charlemagne. Hey! Charlemagne, we ain't mean to play that. Let's fast forward. We are not promoting violence. Let's fast forward. You know what I mean? Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. Charlemagne, they want to drop, Charlemagne. They want to drop. Charlemagne, you fast, boy. Charlemagne, why you ran all through traffic and shit? Charlemagne, get out the streets. Get out the streets, Charlemagne. Get out the streets. You all in the middle of the streets. Charlemagne, you in the middle of the streets. And this is my thing. You ain't try. I know you outnumbered, Charlemagne, and I ain't gonna want to be one of these weirdo niggas. You can get away outnumbered, but you gotta crack one of these niggas before you go. Look, you went for the exit, boy. Look at that. Hey, Charlemagne. Hey, you went for the exit too quick, Charlemagne. Look at that shit. I don't want to keep showing you getting bust across your shit, cause I don't want to get no copyright. I don't know, cause I'm not promoting no violence. I just want to show you running. Look at that. Boy, you almost ran right into a car. You'd rather get ran over by a car than to swing back. Boy, you almost got ran over by a car. You'd rather get hit by a goddamn Corolla than to hit back, Charlemagne. Yeah, this is not good there, boy. You're a cur. You are a cur, Charlemagne the God. Look, watch this. You were running into traffic, stumbling across the street. Look at you. About to hit a goddamn Ford Focus. You're about to hit a Ford Focus, Charlemagne. You didn't even turn to engage. You from Carolina. Carolina niggas don't run like that. We'll stomp a mud hole in a nigga ass. You supposed to bum and then run. Your kids and your wife got to see this, punk. We know you was outnumbered, so if you'd have got your ass whooped, it wouldn't have mattered. You was outnumbered. But you got to get off. You got to and then run. Then you went straight to bed. Yeah, set your shit up. There you go. And then you ran. Man, you ain't even think about that shit long enough. You turned around. I'm thinking you about to be like, come on, bitches. That's what I thought you were about to say, Charlemagne. I thought you were about to say, Charlemagne, I thought you were about to say, come on, bitches, let's go. And then you just took off. Then you just took off. That nigga, that nigga shook his head. Nope. He shook his head. Charlemagne, you shook your hand. No. Let me slow-mo this shit. You shook your motherfucking hand. No. We don't want no smoke with these niggas. Look at this shit. Oh, that nigga almost hit the goddamn Corolla. But you could have won the Heisman. You almost hit a Corolla. You spit out. You turned around like, bitch ass nigga, what's up? Oh, hell no. Nah. Shook his hand. Look at that nigga said, no, no, no. Look at his finger. No, no, no. Look at shit. No, no, no. And run. Come on, Charlemagne. Come on, man. You got to hit. Look at that. That little old skinny dude, man. You supposed to crack his ass. He was by himself, Charlemagne. You could have got him for the other two dudes got there. Bam! And then been gone. But nah, dog, you scared, bro. Stop acting like you scared. B-I-B-I. Why you acting like a Charlemagne? B-I-B-I. Why you fronting like a You need to hear that song from back in the day, Charlemagne. B-I-B-I. Why you fronting like a All right. Let's keep going. Let's get this back up here, y'all. All right, I'm done playing for now. All right.
It that way. You like to play like games. Like I'm not quite, because when you say kids, I was like, and it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. This is hilarious. I love
you're
gay.
This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is, is very feminine, and you are acting like, there's some degree of like, you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff, period.
What's girl stuff?
Talking about people that aren't in the room, that don't have anything to do with them, saying things confidently in front of millions of people and not saying anything. How many times I've seen people punk you? I would never let anybody talk to me a certain way. I'd rather get my ass whipped. That's where we're different. We got different trauma. So you can't really look through my eyes, because you do things different.
You that much?
No, do I look bothered?
Yeah.
I'm bothered what I'm bothered about is you're speaking in front of people confidently and you don't have the experience or the knowledge. And also, I'm afraid that white people think that we act like you. You're not dumb, but like, what's bugging me out?
What do you mean act like him? I want
to know. I'm gonna say so. The way you keep interrupting me, the way you keep saying things that aren't true but don't know.
Like what? What did I say that's not true?
Let me say what I'm saying. I was still talking. Okay. So, because when y'all do that, I forget what I'm gonna say, because I be like,
you're not saying shit.
No, you don't think. Of course, you don't think that. I think you're gay.
That's fine.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. After the Puff stuff, because let me say this. This is my assessment. I've never heard you say one thing bad about Jay-Z. Not one.
He's not in the room. You shouldn't talk about it.
Don't tell me what to do.
You said you shouldn't talk about men.
Now you're interrupting me.
Now you're doing the girl.
I know him. I'm giving you an example. Right?
You used to know him.
Can I talk? You're upset. Can I talk? Can I talk? I've never seen you say one word, because you talk bad about a lot of people, but you never said one time. And you walk around with his face on your chest. Is that a airplane shirt right now?
Paper planes, yeah. I wore CEO stuff.
Can I finish? No, I've never seen it. Let me finish.
What do you mean?
Let me see.
You gave us
Can I
CEO
talk?
stuff.
Can I land the plane? Let me land the plane.
I can't wait.
Let me land the plane. So I'm thinking to myself, either you got to crush.
So Charlemagne, you can't understand why Dame Dad think you are a little fruity. You can't understand that. Because there's some videos of you on the Brilliant Idiots talking about penis, talking about who you will let have sex with you. Like, Charlemagne, you really are a freaky ass 69 guy. So I don't know what you're confused on. You said you'd have sex with a man when somebody posed that question to you. So listen to this. Listen to this, Charlemagne. This is you right here. Hold on. Why is this thing not playing? Did they get me?
I like Kendrick and I like Drake. I love just the view part of the beige brigade. I don't have an OVO tattoo on my ass. I do have. What?
But you definitely was like big gun at him. Like, no, this is so sad. Like, no, he did give him that information. That's tight. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not. I need to see your ass. Because I don't know why you just volunteered that information for no reason. I don't got no OVO tattoo on my ass.
Like, who said you did, right? Who said that?
Fuck, dude, you crazy.
Listen.
I told you, I like Kendrick and I like Drake.
So Charlemagne said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna need to see your ass. Because you can't just be volunteering that information. You can't just be volunteering no information around Charlemagne. He need to see that ad. That like that song, let me see that ass. That nigga like The Weeknd. That nigga said, let me see your ass. But he can't understand why Dame Dash said what he said. That's why, dummy. And we got you throwing bunkies across the stage. Can anybody in my chat? Matter of fact, I did not have a video. I made my shit on private. Anybody in my chat know the live or the video of this man throwing bunkies across the stage, playing with dildos and all the stuff he did? Any other stuff from the Brilliant Idiots or whatever that show on, when he get in front of that white boy and he always talking about penis and who he'd have sex with? Because there's a reason why he said what he said, Charlemagne. And I don't know why you trying to make him get in problems with the gay community, because he's asking that because you're a married man who pretends to be a heterosexual man. That's why he's questioning you, Charlemagne. You represent what it is to be a black heterosexual man who is married, and you're not moving like that by asking to see another man's ass and always talking about penis and the things that you talk about, dummy. So it's no problem with the LGBT community. We know what they into. We trying to find out, nigga, what is your origin? Where do you come from? Where do you come from where a heterosexual man is so into penis and talking about booties and playing with stuff on the Breakfast Club like you do, boy? That's what we want to know. It ain't about no people that's in the community. We know what they're about. They proud. What are you about, Charlemagne? Are you a married heterosexual man, or are you a switch hitter? What are you, nigga? That's what you want to know.
Pressure on this man, or he's paying you. One or the other. Did you buy that shirt?
Yes.
You went and bought that? They didn't give it to you as much as you say
You're
nice
not supposed
things?
to support black business?
I doubt you bought that shirt.
What you mean?
Anyway,
and
so I think you're gay. I'm sorry.
And I think you're broke.
Okay. I think that.
He's kind of gay too.
I think that.
I do have a question.
I think that. And no disrespect to gay. I just think,
you're broke.
Like I saw,
and that bothers you so much to get called broke by people.
I got you.
I do have a question.
I'm sure it does.
Right.
Raise your hand if you think Dame's broke. Seriously. See, does this mean
But this is the question.
All right. Raise your hand if you think Dame Dash is broken here. Now, look at the people raising their hand now. Now, Dame Dash, when Dame Dash was just talking to them, and Dame Dash, this is how you tell. They are designed to disrespect black folk. Dame Dash asked them earlier in the interview. He said, I'm in line to buy a Revolt, and you still think I don't have money? And what you call it said, yeah, you can get a job or this and that. And nobody wanted to answer this man's question. Now they do a poll in front of this man's face. Do we think he's broke?
Raise your hand if you think Dame's broken. Seriously. See, does this mean?
Now look at what this man is subjected to on the Breakfast Club. Raise your hand if you think Dame is broke. Ain't this a bitch? Raise your hand if you think Dame is broke. And look at the white guy get zoomed in on Dame Dash as he said this disrespectful shit. Charlemagne, you a joke. Matter of fact, that's what Shannon Sharp would say. Charlemagne, you a piece of shit. And the way that you play and disrespect a grown man, you need another drop, nigga. Yeah, you need another drop. The way you want to just disrespect people to their face. The man trying to have a conversation with you. But clearly you there to push your agenda.
But this is the question though.
Can I make my other announcement?
Yes.
I have a book.
I was talking.
I was talking. You just.
Look how chill Dame Dash stayed. Then he say, I was talking. No, you wasn't. Y'all cut that man off the joke. But it's all good.
I have a book. I want to make another announcement.
Announcement.
I have a book there with Simon Schuster.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I've already, the title of the book, I secured the rights for TV and all that. You know what the name of the book is?
What's the name of it?
Power. And I'm going to be putting a TV show on my own television network, Revolt. That's Power with no debt. And you're calling me broke because I have no debt. And you're telling me someone that gets $180 million loan is rich. You guys are dumb.
A billionaire is
dumb.
a billionaire. It doesn't matter.
No, how do you know he's a billionaire? How? Not him, anybody. Dumb. I have no debt. My own television network, Revolt. That's power with no debt. And you're calling me broke because I have no debt. And you're telling me someone that gets $180 million loan is rich. You guys are dumb.
A billionaire is a
dumb.
billionaire. It doesn't matter.
No, how do you know he's a billionaire? How? Not him, anybody. How could you listen?
You said
wait, time out, stop for a second. That you call a billionaire. I said billionaires don't get loans. They have credit lines. I said
that's what you said.
Listen. I said the people that you think are billionaires. That's what I said.
So why you don't get a credit line?
How do you know my family office doesn't?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question.
I'm telling you right now. I run my family office. I signed a non-disclosure. I'm not allowed to talk about their business. But I can tell you this: when we do pay, because we just paid, and I hope I don't get in trouble, but we just paid like $600,000 in taxes. But they don't write about that. I had my family office had a lawsuit. Look at it. The reason why you thought that my shit was getting taken because that was the Dash Group. That was my family office. We paid that. We pay those. I just don't.
That was the asset.
No, asset. Those, okay, let me explain the assets. In business, and I'm sure none of y'all know this. When you get a copyright, I get copyrights so that no one can sue me for using the name, but doesn't mean there's any value. So through the years, I've gotten copyrights, and then the business goes. So I haven't put a company in my name since 2017. Only thing that was in my name was Reasonable Doubt, and I couldn't file because then I would have had to take Reasonable Doubt to auction, because when you file, they liquidate all your assets. That was the last thing that was in my name. So once that went, and what was happening was they were reporting on my tax returns that I was getting $100,000 a year from Reasonable Doubt, but I was never getting sent it, and they were asking me to pay taxes on it. That should have been going to the child support. But so that money that was supposed to be going, so when I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid, or I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, meaning they don't have to go on, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you
Hey, check this out. Hold on, I'm almost done. 10 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, but this is crazy how they disrespecting this man. I want y'all to listen to what he said one more time right here. And I don't understand why they can't grasp this concept. Please listen to this part.
But I was never getting sent it, and they were asking me to pay taxes on it. That should have been going to the child support. But so that money that was supposed to be going, so when I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid, or I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, meaning they don't have to go on, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you Google her family, or certain people I know, I'll Google them, they have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name, but you don't know that. You don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't.
He's trying to give them the game, and they're too busy laughing and too stupid to get it. The last time was brutal when he went up there and kicked their draws in their ass the last time. And this time is even worse because these niggas actually think they had something this time. They actually was snickering and kickering and laughing like, oh boy, we got him now. The news reports say this. And the man is accepting it. Yes, Dame Dash is broke. But my family office is not. Who runs the family office? The man say he worked for free. The man say he is working for free. That should tell you that Dame Dash knows a little more than you. And how many times I came up here and said, I'm broke as a motherfucker. I ain't got no money. I'm broke as a motherfucker. And that's a fact, Jack. I'm broke. Excuse me. But my company not. And that's all that matters. It don't matter if you broke. Matter of fact, you're supposed to be broke. If you knew anything, you'd be broke. If you knew anything, you'd be broke. But so many people listen to these stupid mother truckers like Charlemagne and DJ Envy A nigga that just was with another dude that just got federal charges for taking money from the community, allegedly. You know, but they supposed to be the ones that tell you everything, huh? It's confusing. I'm not trying to get back in that chat. I'm trying to get to the regular one. I gotta put this picture up. But I hope some of y'all are listening out there. Getting a job is a great thing. It is cool. Use that money to create your own company, your own LLC. Start your own. It's better for you to have your own. It's better not to have money in your name. Outside contractors know what I'm talking about, because you can hit that doing business as. You can do business as your LLC. Do not pay me in my name. I'm doing business as such and such LLC. Write the check payable to that. And if you're going to pay yourself, you write a check to yourself from there. But why pay yourself when your business can give you a place to stay? Your business can pay your expenses and you can stay broke. It's best to be broke. Nigga, I'm broke. I'm the brokest, the largest. Yeah, I'm the bustest, the brokest. Them niggas be talking about how much checks they getting and all that. I be like, man, I don't want no checks. I don't want to be broke. Yeah, I don't want no motherfucking checks. I want some passive income though. I sure do. Or some checks going into my business name. Don't put that shit in my name. Yeah, I'm broke. The fuck I need with some money. Money is trouble. Didn't they tell y'all money was the root of all evil? So what the hell you want some money? I want equity. I want ownership and equity. I don't want no goddamn money. Hell no. That baby mamas take money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm broke as a joke. But Dame Dash is trying to tell you. And I try to tell these guys too. They see me. I don't see no progress, Kwame. I do. I see a new roof on that mother trucker. I see a new black roof. You know, where you don't see no progress, I see a new black roof. Yes. I definitely see a new black tin roof. And I don't know how many years that'll last. I think it'll last a lifetime. But yeah, man. Niggas don't got no money no more. You ain't supposed to have no money. Money is for the niggas that want money from them. That's stupid. I got money to go into a roof and more to go onto the ground. And we got gravel coming in today, liquid gold, to start the new driveway. So yeah, man, I ain't got no goddamn money. I got a new closet. It look different now. We done spruced that thing on up. I got new roofs and I got new closets, but I ain't got no damn money. That's what I don't got. But God will provide. And we got commercials now.
Bus Life, an American original. Since 2013. Living indivisible. Bus Life, yeah, it's so original. Bus Life, get a little taste of mama's cooking.
Yeah, man. You know, we just trying to move and groove and do our thing, oh man. Shout out to Cash Rich Imports. Shout out to his lovely better half. That's who created the video. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to move and groove and slide, man. But it's about ownership, people. And Dame Dash is trying to explain it, but he got these two heathens up here made to embarrass him, designed to embarrass him. That's all they're trying to do is embarrass him. So yeah, we not going for that. We not playing that. We not having that. We're not having it. So I'm here to call it out. Y'all ain't shite. If y'all think that a man is broke just because personally, individually, he's broke on paper, you supposed to be broke on paper. Anybody told you otherwise is a damn fool. All these people running around here telling you they got money and I got big money and nigga, I got money phone. They don't know that you ain't supposed to do that. They don't know. So you don't have to disrespect this man just because you don't understand what he knows.
Get to see the daylight. You guys, you don't. You know that. Rich family or certain people, 2 or 3 houses. They don't have to go on. That sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you Google a family or certain people I know, I'll Google them. They have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name, but you don't know that. You don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't get to see the daylight. You guys, you don't. You missed your whole life.
We don't have anything on our name.
So then
about the book deal with Simon & Schuster.
let me finish. Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What made you sign a book deal with Simon & Schuster as opposed to publishing independently?
Because number one, some things I use as a lost leader. I gave them the book, but I didn't give them the ancillary thing. So they don't have the TV. They don't have. So I just use that as a lost leader to stimulate the other verticals.
You can't sign a book deal. He probably got an imprint because he would have a boss if he had an
No,
imprint.
I have an imprint with Simon & Schuster.
Well, my family office got the book deal. You understand now? Smart guy?
I'm asking.
So again, letting people yell at you like that is not masculine. And
He just sunned him that quick. The nigga, I don't work for nobody. The book deal got, my family office got the book deal. So you're partnering with a business. The business got the book deal. I own the business. I'm still the boss. Jesus, this man. So they always trying to have a I got you moment because they don't get what he's saying. Stop trying to have a I got you moment when you're trying to receive new information. What is wrong with these two? These two peppermint patty sensitive Negroes, man. I know because DJ Envy got flashy cars and all this stuff. He really think he got everything figured out. Didn't your mans just get to the feds, boy? You clearly don't have everything figured out.
woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people like, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you play with, talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that.
Man, he thought that was hilarious. He thought that was woo. He alleged that he talked about other men's genitals and ooh, that lit him up like a candle. Look at this nigga.
People's genitals. How many times you play with, talk about other people's genitals?
Boy, Jesus Christ. My goodness. Jess Hilarious is laughing too. All I'm laughing that this grown man talked about playing with other man's genitals. Ooh, I couldn't even say the word right. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Now I'm suspect, huh? You always coming over here to say something crazy. You suspect. If I block you, you ain't gonna do nothing but make a page, another page, suspect. Stop texting me all this stupidity. All right, leave me alone.
You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay?
I don't have a
people?
problem. I have a problem with you.
That's why
Wait,
pause
no.
so much. That's
Yeah, that is
crazy,
why I
man.
pause. There's a lot of people like you.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of people like you that are gay that don't that pretend they're not, and that's not fair because you're running around. Stop.
So see, he stated, I don't have a problem with gay. It's a lot of men like you running around pretending that you're not gay, causing all this havoc, disrespecting people and disrespecting grown men. If Dame Dash knew he was gay and that he was playing with him in that way, he probably wouldn't even take him serious no more. That's just what he do. That's the gay dude. Got it. But you said you was heterosexual, man. You said you got a wife.
You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white
Black
people.
men can't be gay?
You're representing what?
Hold on, answer the question. Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should.
He's deflecting from the real topic. Look at how you're interrupting Charlemagne the God. So I'm going to say it for him, you little fairy that's in the closet. You represent black men, boy. And they're using you like a puppet and have you looking like a clown, like a weak individual. They don't have white men up there playing with their sexuality. Either they're gay or they're not gay. Well, no, the guy you sit up there with all day, Andrew Schwartz, he played with his sexuality too. But he's a comedian, so I guess, I don't know. I don't get that shit. But nigga, you represent black men. We don't do that. You don't supposed to play around with your sexuality. You got a husband, you got a wife, you got kids. What is you doing playing these bookie games? What is you doing playing with Donnell Rollins the way you were, the way you was? You do way too much of that. They know they can get you in the room and play and joke, and you're a snicker and kicker about penis. Say the word penis, it lights you up like a candle. It's like, what's wrong with you? And he trying to make it seem like he trying to diss the gay community. No, he's not. He's trying to find out, why are you behaving like that if you're not gay? Heterosexual men don't do the things that you're doing. So heterosexual men call out what? Your behavior, not a whole gender or not a whole group of people. We're calling out your behavior as a heterosexual man. And we got to be able to have those conversations. You claim, you identify as a heterosexual man. Why in the hell are you acting like that? He said 1.5, 2. Let's be a gay and solo heterosexual. What? Remember when Gil was tossing around dildos? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's how these guys got to make it. They'll try to make it seem like, oh, what's wrong with being gay? I'm not talking to a gay man, am I? And when did I use the word wrong? I identify you as a heterosexual man. Was I wrong? Let's start there. I identified you as a heterosexual man. Now, was I wrong? Because if I was wrong, then I understand the rules of engagement. But if I was right, KB interest rates news is coming today at 2 p.m. Okay. Now, if I was right, then hey, yeah, woo. Are you in question? Hey, listen, man. Black men can't be fruity. Examine that question by Charlemagne the God. You a fruit pop, Charlie. That was his question he fired back with. Black man can't be fruity.
Stop. You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white
Black
people.
men can't be gay?
You're representing.
Hold on, answer the question. Black men can't be gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
Dad sounded so bothered. I'm not gay. You are. That motherfucking table. Oh man, I gotta put this on Instagram. I'm gonna clip this shit up. I'm not gay. You are. He hit the table. He hit the motherfucking table. Hey, Dave Dash is a boss for real. That nigga say people that's gay should say they're gay. Well, I'm not gay. You are. That nigga hit the table and turned away. Oh man, Charlie, he killed you with this one, boy. I'm putting this shit on Instagram.
And that's not fair because you're running around. Stop. You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white people.
Black men can't be gay?
You're representing.
Hold on, answer the question. Black men can't be gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm not gay. You are. Oh shit. Hey man, Charlemagne, you supposed to swing on Dame Dash, man. Hey, dog. Hey man, come on, dog. Oh shit, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life.
Can't be gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
That nigga turned his head in disgust. You are. Oh shit. That nigga turned his head in disgust. He's disgusted with you.
Gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
You are. I gotta hear this shit. I gotta hear it in goddamn normal speed.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are.
You are. That man looked disgusted at you, Charlemagne. Oh man. Oh man. Look at this nigga Charlemagne. He is tickled to death. Ooh, woo.
You're gay. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me ask you. What would you rather do? Have a repo or a Rico?
Neither, but repo.
But you're getting investigated for Rico.
Am I?
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, boy, Dame Dash came for blood, boy. Dame Dash came for blood, nigga. You rather have a repo or a Rico? You, nigga. I'm hearing you get investigated by the Rico. Yeah. Yeah, y'all want to laugh since you want to kiki and ha-ha. That nigga sunning both of them. You ain't finna sit over here and laugh, Emmy. Let's talk about this DJ Penner, Caesar Penner situation, boy.
You should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me ask you. What would you rather do? Have a repo or a Rico?
Neither, but repo.
But you're getting investigated for a Rico.
Am I?
That's what I'm saying.
You're listening to the internet.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. That's what I'm talking to you about. Wait. How's
Charlemagne, how is he listening to internet gossip and he right there asking the man the question in his face? The difference between what you two clowns do is y'all will discuss a man business with them not there, talking about it like it's fact on the Breakfast Club with the man not there. He's right there in your face asking you about it. I never heard you laugh so hard in my life, Kwame. My chest is hurt. Man, my chest hurt too, boy. I ain't never seen no shit like that. That nigga said, you are. Shit. I'm not gay though. You are. Who tells somebody that? I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. Especially to somebody's face. That's got to be the funniest interview so far this year. He told that man to his face. Jesus Christ. But DJ Envy, The man just read you the riot act. Y'all wanted to play. Y'all wanted this side of Dame Dash. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all knew this side of Dame Dash would go viral. And so that's what y'all getting. This man schooling y'all and going off on y'all at the same damn time. Woo!
Neither, but repo.
But if what would you rather do? Have a repo or a RICO?
Neither, but repo.
But you're getting investigated for a RICO.
Am I?
That's what I'm saying.
You're listening to the internet.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. That's what I'm talking to you about. Wait. How should I know? I never heard of these.
So when we ask the question,
Yo, I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I can punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't. And you won't do shit.
See, Dame, this is with Chatty Patty. So just so you know, because I knew you was going to say that.
I've seen you run. I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. But I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I have so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dame.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man would fuck you up.
Yeah.
But because let me finish. No, I didn't. I said that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we gonna fight.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
Let me ask what happened when 30 guys jumped me. I got that ass whipping, but I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah. Hey, yo, pause. Come on. Yo, Danny, give me a second. I want to say something.
Wait, you cut Envy
off.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Envy.
It's no sense, but
no, you have questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him say
he's not coming from a masculine perspective, so I can't give him the answer.
The problem with Dame, this is the problem with Dame, which
there's no problem, bro. What are you talking about? Y'all want to see me struggle so bad. When have y'all seen? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask one question.
The problem, Dame, I have with you is you're a businessman and an entrepreneur.
I don't care what your problem.
When people have a question to you, you don't want to ask the question, and exactly what you do to people.
I did answer.
You are a Chatty Patty.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's do this. Can I talk? Let me answer that. Can I answer that? Can I answer that?
No, you can't come speaking. Right? We just said we're gonna set boundaries. I respect you. Respect me.
This is what Dame wanted. You wanted to come in here and call.
Boy, the beige rage is out. DJ Envy was back there laughing the whole time. Now he want to sound like the beige version of DMX. Calm down, Envy. What you talking all fast for now? Got a little bass in your voice now for, huh? You was up there snickering and kickering this whole time till that man said, Rico. Boy, you don't like that name, Rico. I bet you deleted all your friends' names out your phone named Rico. I know it. Because as soon as that man said Rico, you've been beefing with him ever since. You talking, you said we were going to set boundaries. Let's set boundaries now. You went from laughing to setting boundaries. Ooh, woo. Yeah, that beige rage is out today.
Okay, let's do this. Can I talk? Let me answer that. Can I answer that?
No, you can't come speaking. Like we just said, we're gonna set boundaries. I respect you. Respect me.
This is what Dame wanted. You wanted to come in here and call.
He said boundaries. He said some Chatty Patty stuff that's absolutely not true.
So let's address it. Let's unpack it. Let's pause. Let's talk about it. Okay. So a lot of things you say on here are not true. A lot. And I'm saying what I'm seeing in the algorithm is that you're being investigated for RICO, and that there were people around you that are getting charged. So let me ask you a question. I don't expect you. Bottom line is, I already know you're going to fold if they come for you. You tell them. We already know that.
The SEC, FBI,
show that. Are you crazy?
You walking with the letter?
Sometimes they make you.
But listen, you have to prove facts because he can't.
Man, Dame Dash just made this man crash out. Dame Dash said he walking around with a letter. DJ Envy is so worried about losing that goddamn job. That nigga walk around with the letter from the SEC, boy. He covering his bases with his company because he know that company policy breathing down his motherfucking neck. Hey, you know, Mr. Envy, now, if you get that charge, we're going to let you go. I mean, we got to know what's going on. That nigga got a certified letter from the SEC right next to him during the damn interview, man. I'm talking about he expecting anybody to walk in. He expecting the feds or somebody. He expecting a boss man to walk in and check every 30 minutes or something. Why are you walking around with the goddamn letter on you, sir? Hey, this man walking around with, watch this, listen to him. He said, watch this. I got the letter right here.
We already know that. The SEC, FBI,
show that. Are you crazy?
They come for you. You tell them. We already know that. I don't expect you. Bottom line is, I already know you're gonna fold if they come for you. You tell them. We already know that.
The SEC, FBI,
show that. Are you crazy? Sometimes they make you. But this the thing. No, hold on.
You have to prove facts because he can't prove facts.
I can't?
No.
Everything I say, I be having on tape.
It's not factual.
What's not factual that I said?
Nothing that you said is factual.
So I'm not the chairman of revolt?
I don't know. I haven't seen the headline.
Headline.
You know what happens when feminine people get nervous and upset? Their voice starts cracking, their lips start shaking.
That's what you be doing. You be on all the dialogue.
Or you stand up and walk away like you're
Hey, Charlemagne, this nigga Dame Dash funny as hell. That nigga say that's what happened when effeminate people get all upset. Their voice go to cracking, they go to shaking. DJ Envy did get spooky. And then they said, that's what you sound like on the dialogue when your teeth fell out. Dame Dash kept real. Yeah. Shit, my teeth fell out. He done told the story that his teeth broke out, rotted out, and now he got some new ones. He done told that story already. Charlemagne, ever since you got that crud off your face, boy, you think you somebody now, boy. You done got that crud scraped off your face. It looked like raindrops. It looked like a thunderstorm hit from up under your eyes and ran down your goddamn face. So you had these black teardrops. You had a one patch like a Dogo Argentina across your motherfucking eye. But now you want to act like you just somebody. Like, come on, bro. Just stop. Down that right side like you spilled grease and it just burnt up all the side of your face. Like you were playing with the stove as a child. But now you want to act like you somebody. Now you want to disrespect this man because you done bleach up your skin, allegedly. Come on, boy. Get right now. Stop acting like that. Act like you from Monk's Corner now.
Here's my teeth right here.
You do the same thing.
Right. My teeth got fixed. That's the reason. Thank you. I mean, I think everybody, how many? No, these are dentures, but I got diamonds. What happened was, like I said, and I think everyone goes through things with their teeth. They just don't show it. I like to show myself vulnerable. I want people to learn from it. All of my implants broke. So I had to get them pulled out, break good bone, and they had to put all new bone. So that's going to take 6 months to heal. So they put this on. But, I think it's a denture. I hate it. I mean, but I got to wear it. And then after that, they will put the implants in with teeth. And then 3 months after that, I'll have the full teeth. What's the big deal?
And that shit is expensive. And
it hurts. I couldn't eat nothing. So what's the big deal? Just because I don't mind showing my flaws. See, you guys hide your flaws. You hide your homosexuality. I don't hide. I'm transparent.
You hide your flaws.
No, I didn't.
You guys hide, man. Dash ain't shit. You guys hide. See, you hide your homosexuality. I don't hide anything. He said you hide your brokenness. Man, the man is paying for a procedure that gotta be, boy, at least $50,000, $60,000. Everybody can't afford this new bone. And boy, have you ever seen a dentist bill? This is surgery. This is something that your insurance may not even pay for. This type of shit he got to get done. Come on, man. This man straight up calling this man a punk to his face. He ain't get aggressive yet. He ain't say, hey, man, you going to stop disrespecting me like that? Nothing. He just sitting there just giggling. And his only comeback is that's why you broke. That's why you broke. Charlemagne, if that's your only comeback to something, man, that shit weak as fuck. That's why you broke.
Wait a second. I will show you. Google me saying I've been saying I'm broke for years. Name one.
So why can't I say I'm broke?
But you should say you're a homosexual. And then the world will know how homosexuals see things.
Can we have a real conversation?
The hypocrisy of Dame Dash, that's what you're supposed to call.
That's your perspective. I don't care what you say, you're feminine. I don't care what a feminine man says about me. Go ahead.
Can we have a real conversation?
Right? Okay, but then you can't tell me I'm lying and I'm not. You can't tell me
I don't think you lying. I think you broke.
All right, cool. But I just think you're gay.
That's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're gonna throw insults all the time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see, that's gay.
What you said? You said you know I'm gay.
No,
you said.
So let me do this. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we just let her talk without trying to interrupt? Let me have it.
It's a group effort.
Yeah, but it's not. So they're not letting you.
We can't throw insults. We got.
Oh, y'all didn't insult me. Yeah. Y'all both got this shit face. Go ahead.
Most of the time when I call you, it's to clear things, right?
Huh?
Most of the time when I call you, I'm trying to clear things up, right? So I have a couple things here that I haven't talked to you about. The thing with your daughter and the eviction.
She never got evicted.
So why did the son report that? Where does that stem from?
So what happened was, she was out of town or some shit. Well, no. So she was sending the money to someone to send the money, and it wasn't going. And she didn't know she was out of town. So I think they were gonna. When she found out, she just paid it. So it got paid. So she never got evicted ever in life, ever, never. That's another one of those false things that they say. Like somebody might see something, but it doesn't follow.
Charlemagne is dumb, Paul. And just by you writing that, Charlemagne still ain't gonna understand that. Paul said, and Paul is a white guy, just in case you want to know. So that's where you jokers can listen now. Listen up good. Now, really wealthy people put assets in a trust and appoint a trustee. So if they get sued or hunted by the IRS, they don't owe anything but are the beneficiary. You make yourself the beneficiary of the trust. Charlemagne just doesn't understand. So I've been trying to say this and have this conversation with people for years. They keep calling me broke. I keep saying I am broke. Why you keep worrying about me being broke though? You should be trying to get broke. You should figure out a way to get broke. If you can.
Follow through. She never got evicted. What they should have said was she at that age lived in a 3-bedroom house and an apartment in Tribeca. Like a rich kid, like a Nepo baby, because her mother has $100 million company, Rachel Roy, which I started, put my $8 million in, and now she owns it. See, what I do is I'll get things going, then I leave, but sometimes they go apart. Like Rockefeller. As soon as I left, it's gone. Like Rockware. As soon as I left, it's gone. Every single thing I started is gone the second I leave it, but no one says anything. But what's your next question? Did I answer? Did I answer?
I just want to say.
Did I answer your question?
Hold on, real quick though. But okay, you said that, but you sound smart to dumb people.
You do,
because if the if the person goes on to launch another company that's more successful than Rockefeller and launches another line,
you mean like? So let me ask you a question.
More successful than
I've launched lines. I launched Rachel Roy, and that was a $100 million company, but you never said a word about that. So then I don't make another Hove. I make another $100 million company. Did I do that or not?
Did you? Yeah.
Okay, so then what are you talking about? I've sold 3 companies. How many you sold?
But you made it seem like after you left that those people went bad.
I didn't say that. I said those companies went bad. You're dumb. I said the companies I started, because that's what you do. You twist things around, and that's what's dangerous about you, and that's gay.
You ever heard Ronald Reagan say, if you're explaining, you're losing?
He said, you always twist things around. He do twist things around. And he said, that's dumb and that's gay. What? Boy, Charlemagne know how to piss off Dame Dash, boy. The man say, and this is why Dame Dash is so upset. I don't think what he's doing is gay. Excuse me. I think what he's doing is childish, and I think what he's doing is intentional, and I think what he's doing is working, because he wants to get Dame Dash looked at in a certain light, and getting him riled up, he'll be looked at in that light. Dame Dash is saying a lot of good stuff, but it's only going to be, they're only going to make the sound bites of him talking about what's gay about Charlemagne the God. And Charlemagne is going to highlight, why does he have a problem with gay people when he's just talking about Charlemagne's behavior? He could have used a different word, because we don't want gay people to feel offended by what he's saying. But Charlemagne the God does need to conduct himself like a man and stop acting weird. You got to stop acting weird, bro. You ain't having no real conversations. You're intentionally trying to incite and enrage a person through your jokes, and you playing, and the man is having a real conversation.
You ever heard that saying?
And that's what's dangerous. Is when bad. You're dumb. Companies. How many you sold?
But you made it seem like after you.
Did I do that or not?
That's true.
So they've never. I launched Rachel Roy, and that was
It launches another line.
You mean
which
like
I'm wearing.
so
Sounds smart to dumb, but
okay?
you said that.
Oh, that answer. Every single thing I started is gone the second I leave it, but no one says anything. What's your next question? Did I answer? Did I answer? Did I answer?
I just want to say.
Did I answer your
I had a
question?
follow-up.
But
okay,
you said that, but you sound smart to dumb people.
You do
because if the
y'all sound smart to dumb people.
If the person goes on to launch another company that's more successful than Rockefeller and launches another line,
you mean like?
wearing,
So let me ask you a question.
More successful than
I've launched lines.
They've
never. I launched Rachel Roy, and that was a $100 million company, but you never said a word about that.
True.
So then I don't make another hole. I make another $100 million company. Did I do that or not?
Did you? Yeah.
Okay. So then what are you talking about? I've sold 3 companies. How many you sold?
But you made it seem like after you left that those people went bad.
I didn't say that. I said those companies went bad. You're dumb. I said the companies I started, because that's what you do. You twist things around, and that's what's dangerous about you, and that's gay.
You ever heard Ronald Reagan say, if you're explaining, you're losing? You ever heard that saying? If you're explaining, you're losing. You explain a lot.
You asked me a question. So you asked me a question, and then when I explained, so I won't, wait a second. Did that make any sense?
Oh boy, we got one of these hurt trolls in the chat. Before I block you, do you want to hit the link and tell me how you know me and how many children do I have and how would you know who I spend time with? We'll give you 2 seconds to let us know. 1, 2. Okay. Now I'm gonna block you. That was time enough. Now I'm going to block you. That was time enough because we all know you don't know me, dummy.
Did that sound dumb? We're doing an interview.
But you're always explaining something.
Because I'm doing
interviews. Like you're always on camera explaining what's going on.
And you're always on camera talking about other people like a girl.
So are you.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's unpack that.
Come on,
no, but
What's the next question, Lauren? What's the next question, Lauren?
Yo, what you mean? No. Let me just say something. Let me address what he said. Okay. So if somebody says something about me and I go on a camera and I try to call them and they don't talk to me and I say something about them, is that a chatty patty?
If you don't get a chance,
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. No, you don't know. You guys are feminine. Y'all don't
say who can talk and who can't.
I'm asking her a question. Give her. Why can't I ask her a question? So what are you talking about? I'm asking. Okay.
You're responding to what's being said about you.
Right. Is that patty patty?
No.
So that's what I do. Every time someone. Now I want you to pull up. One time I talked about someone and their business that wasn't talking about me. Even their business. I never ever talk about anybody. These people talk about. Nate, show it.
They'll
show an interview.
They'll tell you.
Please, I'm challenging you. Wait, I'm challenging you to talk. See, now it's not true.
What about though when you did all this stuff when Jay-Z was being sued and accused of rape? You did so many interviews about that. And he wasn't anywhere talking.
Let me finish. The interviews were about his lawyer. I said I know how their lawyers act because I personally went with Shapiro and we went to war about Shapiro. And then people would ask me questions about other things that weren't complimentary. But I always said I don't think Jay did it. My question was why were they putting so much heat on him? If you look at my interviews, I never said he did it. I always said I know Shapiro because they lied a lot. So I know I don't trust nothing Shapiro says based on my personal experience. See, I'm a real businessman. I won in court against Shapiro. I won, but you would never report that. They tried to sue me and they lost. Remember that? They didn't get a dime. Nothing happened. No one says that. I beat Shapiro. I'm a Titan B. I go to war on a business level. You guys talk, your logic don't make sense. I think that there's a responsibility for any platform to make sure that things people are saying are true and make sure people are learning. So for you to say that you guys are confidently saying things that you don't know are true, you just said that. I don't think that's responsible.
You confidently said I'm gay.
I think you're gay. I said it in your face. I don't care if you say I'm broke.
And I think you're broke in your face.
And I think you're broke. I don't care. That doesn't hurt my feelings what another girl thinks. I always say, listen. A man should. I've never heard of men talking.
Another girl is a girl. I
never saw another man worried about.
I don't care what another girl thinks. You said it like you a girl too.
Lauren, next question, Lauren.
No. I was saying something. I don't think it's masculine to be talking about another man's pockets. So y'all talk. You're broke. Real dudes don't say. We don't say that in the street.
You literally said in the early beginning of the interview, I bet you my house is bigger than yours.
Yeah, because I was saying that doesn't matter how much.
So you're doing the same thing. You telling us we shouldn't do.
Charlemagne, here's what you don't do. You don't stop and shut up and think for a second. The only thing you do is try to have an I got you moment. When he asked, is your house bigger than his? That was in the same line of questions when he asked you, are you a businessman? You're up here questioning this man's business. You said you didn't think he was a very good businessman. You said you thought he was broke. So he posed the same questions on to you. Don't try to make that like that's the norm. That's what he normally do. He's in an interview with you. You were all up in his business, intrusive about his pockets, whether he a good businessman or not. And so he asked you the same thing. What's so hard for you to understand?
No, let me tell you. No, not next question. Let me answer it. But you guys keep interrupting me. Let me answer it.
That is chatty patty. But
that is not. How are they going to tell you? Know how dumb you are? You're telling the person that made it up what it means. That's dumb.
How dumb is my house is bigger than yours?
No, I'm telling you what. I'm trying to tell you what my point was.
Okay. My teeth are realer than yours.
Right. No, I bet they're not. I bet my teeth cost more than. Okay. Listen. So, what I'm saying is, it's not about how much money you have. It's about how you're living. So this is what I was going to make the point. Let's say when you guys started 15, 20 years ago, 15. Right? You made $10 million. But your lifestyle is still, you still got to go to work every day. You have the same exact work lifestyle as when you were broke. Now, for me, to have to get up at 4 a.m. and never be able to leave because I got to be there for 30 years would be hell for me. That would be me being broke. I get up when I want. I get like I said, how could if all my children and all my family's taken care of, how am I broke? And if you think that way, you're a dumbass. I'm sorry. But so let me just tell you something, please. Because now I'm doing.
What do you love to do then?
I don't. Why you don't talk to me? I feel like you like trying to game me up. Get out of here. What do you love to do? Nah. I want to give. This is what I love to do. I'm gonna tell you. I love to teach people. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to do.
I love waking up every morning to do radio.
Good. I didn't ask. I don't care. So what I'm saying is, I want you to understand the lessons that I've learned from my.
Man, that nigga Dame is on fire. I didn't ask and I don't care. Hey, man, I like Dame's confidence, boy. You can say what you want. And these people say what they want, but they admire his confidence too. And then just think about it. The man actually made $200 or $300 million companies. Now, what if he ended up making another one? You got to give a man his props if he could do that. A black man that just keep making $100 million companies? Come on now. That man said, I didn't care, I don't care, and I didn't ask. I didn't ask, I don't care. That's some cold shit to say, boy, right in your face. Shrewd businessman. Honest.
OG. Okay. All right. And Nicolette, when you get a chance, can you show them the trailer the Paid in Full already made that they just breezed over like it's not a big deal? But when 50 announces something, it's but anyway, the reason why I'm gonna tell you, listen, I got you. Yeah, right. I know, but for me to do the trailer, I'd have to shoot it. It's done. It's all come here.
You did it after you made it.
No, I did a whole. If you guys look at my Instagram, I've been editing for 6 months. Stupid.
I don't believe it.
Because you're dumb. Why would you know you're in this coffin every day? Count Dumula.
I want to wear your suit in my coffin.
Jesus Christ.
I think you guys need therapy. No,
I think you would.
And Charlemagne steady just wanting to argue with this man. Steady just wanting to fight this man. That's all Charlemagne up there for.
You know, you're in this court. If you guys look at my Instagram, it's done. It's all. Come here.
You did it after you made it.
No, I did a whole. If you guys look at my Instagram, I've been editing for 6 months. Stupid.
I don't believe it.
Because you're dumb. Why would you know you're in this coffin every day? Count Dumula.
I want to wear your suit in my coffin.
Jesus Christ.
I think you guys need therapy.
I think you. Whatever
I have a TV show. I have a TV show. So I have a television network with its own technology. I don't understand how I have things, and y'all say that's okay.
All the platforms support you like this platform. It allows you to come in and talk like this platform.
No, I'm gonna say
we support
y'all the only ones that no.
Get your picture. You like your picture up there?
Oh, I didn't know you like that.
See what I'm saying?
Why ain't got no teeth?
You got teeth.
I'm just playing. Play the trailer. It's already teeth. And I'll show you the first. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do after this? Now listen. How much you want to bet? It's edited. How much you want to bet?
What?
I didn't just make it up yesterday that I shot in edit. I'll show you an episode. You want to see one?
Well, I hit you up about.
You know? I'll show you.
I want to see it, but I asked you when 50 announced we announced.
Do you understand? Do you understand I was playing coy? Y'all caught the trap. So this is my plan. I'm gonna tell you the plan.
I'm listening.
Now,
you should tell people your plans then.
It's done already, stupid. Listen. So in The Godfather, I said, remember that. He played broke and then he killed the 5 families. So if you notice, I got up there with a patch like Ace. I wanted to look weak. I wore an extra big shirt so I look fat. You understand? I wanted y'all to bomb on me because I knew all these announcements were coming. Now anybody else makes an announcement, they're great. But if Dame Dash, it's a little thing. Oh, you're not the chairman. Like I am. I'm about to buy the shit. You understand what I'm saying? I don't play. I've been trying to buy Revolt for 2 years. I tried to buy BET. I just play a different game. See, the game I play, you don't make money every day. You get licks. It takes 10 years to make a company and sell it. You have to have EBITDA. You sold by a multiple. You understand what I'm saying? So again, what I explained to you was the reason why I owe so much money. It's not because I was broke. It's because I had an accountant named Barry Clarberg that I was paying to do my taxes. He didn't pay it, and he told me after. And then after your money's gone, you can't sue him. And it happens a lot. A white man did that. You understand? So it's not. like I said, how you gonna say I'm broke because I owe $20 million and you never seen a nigga in your life pay $20 million? Why do y'all accept such high expectation of me? I'm not broke. So I got $5 million in the bank. I'm broke? No. So anyway, my point is, I got $5 million in your life pay $20 million. Why do y'all, like I said, how you gonna say I'm broke because I owe $20 million and you never seen a nigga in your life pay $20 million? Why do y'all accept such high expectation of me? I'm not broke. So I got $5 million in the bank. I'm broke? No. So anyway, my point is, you have to see the line of y'all all caught the bait. So I want you to go home and look at The Godfather 2 and tell me if I didn't just line y'all all up the same way. Think about it. You just took the bait and you flipped it. That's all that's happening. You went for it. You're a huckleberry.
I think you're lying. I think you're broke, and I think you're always trying to explain yourself.
Only girls worry about this. You're a woman. What do I care with you? You're a girl with a mustache. Get out of here. You're a boy-headed girl.
You care too much about you.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Okay, let's say this. This is logic. If I cared about what people think, you think I pulled my teeth out in front of everybody? The pictures y'all see with me no teeth, I took those pictures. Right or wrong? That's not confidence to you? You're a girl.
I don't think you.
Now you're silly, man. You're teaching the kids wrong, man. That's dumb. Now your logic is dumb, and it comes from a place. You have. Wait, let me say. If you've been.
I 100% agree with Dame Dash that his logic is dumb. That Charlemagne the God's logic is dumb, and he is teaching the kids wrong. He's teaching them to play and joke, and teaching them not to receive information. If Charlemagne the God would just shut the heck up for 2 seconds and put aside his feelings and what he thinks about Charlemagne the God and allow him to just explain, how are you able to buy revolt? This would have been a great interview to teach the young folks. How are you in talks to buy revolt if everybody is saying you broke? This doesn't make sense. Can you tell people how this is possible? And let them cook. Why are you steady trying to engage in an argument to laugh and joke with this person? You're not a stand-up comedian. We don't want to hear you joking and laughing with Dame Dash. We want to hear you asking them real questions and getting real answers. You should have shut up, Charlemagne, and let that woman ask. Because the woman was asking him real questions. Hey, how is your daughter about to get kicked out? He answered that. How is this tax situation? He answered that. You should have let her conduct this interview. You too fucking childish, and you made it too personal because he came up there and embarrassed you and DJ Envy the last time, and he just did the same thing again. And you look dumb. You look very uneducated. You pretty much showed him that you know nothing about business, and because everybody gonna go through ebbs and flows when it comes to business. He just took his lumps and didn't take out no loan. If this man owned multiple properties, he could have easily taken out a loan. He said, I got no debt. That means to me he didn't take out a loan. And he erased his debt with the foreclosure, with the filing. When he filed for bankruptcy, now he has no debt. He retained all of his assets. And if his family business is still making money, he got a clean slate to do whatever the fuck he want now. That's why he's laughing at you. If he already don't have debt and he owns property, then he can buy things outright. He ain't going to get no loan, but he can still acquire things. It just don't make sense. This man owned a ranch in Wyoming, and you want to act like this man is living hand to mouth because you don't want to give somebody their props on what they're doing. If you're going to highlight that this man owes $25 million in taxes, highlight the fact that he had to make at least 50 to 55, 60 million to even owe 25. Highlight the things that he's done in order for it to make sense instead of you just joking on him.
In the room
first. Yeah, I think you took your teeth off.
Nah, that was my grill.
You like to run your mouth so much. You're like, I gotta say something right now, even with no teeth.
You think I would care? You think I would care what a girl like you thinks?
Yeah, because
you're a girl. Hold on. I'm gonna show you now so you can be quiet so you can see how stupid he is.
What? Okay, why you? Pull
I always have. Huh?
Why you pull that up? Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So I know you talk about the family office.
Right.
There's 600, the 650K in child support domestic that's listed in the bankruptcy. That's child support, right?
Yeah.
How did you get there with having that amount unpaid? I know you care about family. Like, what's the background on that? Because they make it seem like
I pay a lot of child support. That's like 2 months that I owe. I'm saying that's another. Wait, I'm broke, right? But I've been paying $250,000 a year in child support for the last 25 years. $250 a year. So what happens is,
Excuse me, come again, say what? 250,000 for 25 years? You got to be shitting me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's do the math on this. Hold on. And then I'm going to go use the restroom and play a little bit, and then I'm going to get out of here. 250,000 times 25. Wow. That's 6.2 million. Yep, 6.25. Ooh. Damn. Ah, dang. 250,000 for the last 25 years. That's a lot of goddamn old child support, boy. Lord have mercy. So that's why he broke. And this is after tax money. So every year he got to at least make $500,000 just to pay his child support. And y'all calling this man broke. These are after tax dollars. You cannot pay this before your taxes. This is, well, they say he didn't pay his taxes, but whatever money he had coming in, whatever family office is paying for it, they're paying their taxes. So that's 250,000. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he could pay that patch-eyed demon's salary, probably. Keep your cock in your pants.
I'll explain that too, because again, I'm going to sue some people. You know, like, trust me. But I don't see how y'all. If I tell you all my kids went to college for free, they all live in houses, and I pay a $250 a year in child support, so my kid's salary is probably as much as yours. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm broke. Yeah, I'm broke because I give it all to my family. Don't you understand that? I don't want any money. You're selfish if you think that having money in your family not is being rich. Rich people have family offices. You don't put things in your name. You have a family office. You're going to go and ask a lawyer if I'm wrong. And one day you'll come the same way the last time I came and barked on y'all changed your whole life.
We did?
You did. I changed your whole life. You put me on the wall. Look, that changed his life. How do you know y'all don't come outside? There's no windows in here. This shit is crazy. Look at the dog. I look, I'm sure. The curtain, y'all in the behind the stage, the curtain, y'all in the coffin. I would never, this is uninspiring, it's just dirty and all that shit. You're a girl, you clean this shit up. Look at your sneakers.
Your sneakers are dirty.
Your sneakers are
Your sneakers filthy. That ain't like you, Dame.
I just see how you lying?
They wrinkle.
I just put this on today.
I'm just fucking with you. You know, you can't know much about money and material things, man.
Talking about?
You do.
You're contradicting
Your
yourself.
whole existence is money and material things. That's why now that you
your
don't
whole
have
existence
it,
is
you're
gay.
trying to prove to everybody that you do.
Your whole existence is gay. It sounds like you've been paid to do what you're doing. You should be objective on the radio.
You get paid to do something. Then you wouldn't be in debt.
Anyway.
Debt Dash. That's his new name. You should start a new label called Debt Jam.
Charlemagne, you got ether, buddy. That nigga said, won't you clean that? It's dirty in here. It's uninspiring. The windows. It's all dirty here. Hey, girl, clean up. Charlemagne, you got ether. Hey, girl, clean up. You talking about he in debt and the man done filed for bankruptcy. What a dummy. You're embarrassing yourself. You make yourself look stupid, Charlemagne. The man don't have any debt no more. You may not like that he filed for bankruptcy, but you're up here lying saying that he has debt. You could be sued for saying that, Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the fraud, because the man has no debt now. But hey, that's up to you.
Just uninspiring, shit, dirty and all that shit. You're a girl, you clean this shit up. Look at your sneakers.
Your sneakers are dirty.
Your sneakers
filthy. That ain't.
You're a girl, you clean this shit up. Look at your sneakers.
Your sneakers are dirty.
Your
sneakers filthy. That ain't like you, Dame.
See how you lying?
They wrinkle.
I just put this on today.
I'm just fucking with you. You know, you can't know much about money and material things, man. You do.
You're contradicting
Your
yourself.
whole existence is money and material things. That's why now that you
your
don't
whole
have
existence
it,
is
you're trying
gay.
to prove to everybody that you do.
Your whole existence is gay.
Yours is broken.
It sounds like you've been paid to do what you're doing. You should be objective on the
You need to
radio.
get paid to do something. Then you wouldn't be in debt.
Ask the questions. Because not for nothing, one thing that Dame Dash showed when he was talking to the young lady, that if he feels like he's being respected, then he shows respect. And every time that woman just kept it on topic, asked the question, he answered the question. It wasn't no rah-rah, it wasn't no beef, it wasn't no drama. So, Charlemagne, if you ever was to get him to come back, you need to shut the hell up and let that lady conduct the questions. You are too emotional and too ignorant to let this man speak. You are. And it really destroyed this interview. It made it funny, but we done had enough funny. You're not a comedian. We don't need you to bring guys up there to try to be funny. When you got a guy like Dame Dash and you guys are alleging that he's broke and so many people are attached to his legacy, you can't just let that just go down like that. You can't just put it out there like this man just broke. Allow this man to explain what does he mean by a family office. Not a lot of people even got that. But you up here making jokes and laughing when what he's saying, the information he's saying, is the key to financial freedom, is the key to owning shit in Montana and different states. But no, instead of y'all listening, you want to laugh and joke because they don't want y'all to learn nothing new. They want you to really think that Dame Dash is broke. Everybody laugh and joke while he's in Montana with ownership, while he's in California with ownership, and New York and different states, Miami, that he owns things while everybody talking and playing around. This man ain't been with Rockefeller in years. Most times when you see somebody leave a rapper and they're no longer with Rockefeller and all these things, they usually go broke. They usually be owning nothing. They usually are on the side of the road. This man ain't on the side of the road. It's crazy how we disrespect each other.
That's his name. You should start a new label called Debt Jam. That's what you should do.
Not a fake laugh. Nobody's shaking for that. Only look, nobody's laughing. Now you got the shit face. He's trying to make us laugh. Look, now you look stupid. Look how you gonna cry. I think you gonna cry. The fake laugh. Man, you gonna stop? You gonna keep laughing at nothing? Yo, why you squinting? You look stupid. You squinting Tarantino right now. Anyway, I'm laughing because of the shit face. Yeah, you say so. Nothing hurt.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Why does Claudia Jordan owe you? Like,
She doesn't owe me. What she did was, I'll say allegedly so I don't get sued. I shot the movie.
And he answers the question. It's just these chatty patty niggas up here that get him riled up and get him out of character, and then it's no longer time, it's no longer learning anything time. It's defense mode and let's argue with these niggas time. And that's what they up there doing. That's what they getting paid to do. The man speaking facts. Yeah, y'all in a coffin. He said it ain't no windows, it's just curtains. You can't see nothing. No sunshine. This is what they see every day.
I have a bunch of footage of her in the movie. Her saying I'm the best director. She came to my house 100 times to edit all this stuff. And when we did the lawsuit, she testified that I didn't direct it. But what happened was Chris Brown also represented this other girl named E.W. Brooks in another case. Then that one they won. And then right after that, Claudia was in her movie. So it's like she, it doesn't.
Gotcha.
So, and she was saying that, because the thing was, because you know Claudia Jordan, right? She talks sexual noise. I don't want to, and the movie was about a wife that was fucking everybody. And I didn't want to have to direct and talk to her a certain way. And the first scene, I was boning, right? I can show you the scene, it's graphic, right? But it's a graphic, it's meant to be that way. So usually as a director, you might spend some time with it. I didn't want to, so I gave her a porno and said, go look in the car, blah, blah, blah. And, when you're ready, let me know. So she was saying that she found that to be sexual harassment or something like that. Or she just felt like it was inappropriate. And I was like, yo, I didn't want to talk sex. That's why I gave it to you and said, go over there. So to me, allegedly, she perjured herself for benefit. So and she's gonna try to, you know, she posted something up, but then I know they told her to put it down. But you know, there's things that I have to look at of people that have been treating me unfairly, and stupid people have been saying things that aren't true, and it goes into an algorithm, and people start to believe it. So if you say something and it's not true, but you don't say nothing now, it'll go in an algorithm, and then if you accuse me of money, I don't have to pay falling. So I have to, people say false things. I have to say something. Not big. You know,
you said it'd be.
I said I heard. I said, "Are you?" I said, "Are you?" Okay, so I asked you, "How much I pay?" If I didn't say nothing, so I got in front of you to ask you.
No, you said I wasn't.
No, he didn't. The man waited till he got in front of you and asked you the question. He literally ran up on you, asked you the question. That's it. Are you being investigated? That's it. The question is, I think maybe so. But that's all he asked was, are you being investigated? And he did it in front of you.
Maybe it's a mischoice of word. So it's you had the man.
Am I back? God, dog, they just kicked me out. Hold on. All right, I think I'm gonna end this thing and reload another one later because the audio keep jumping out and the screen keep going black. So man, I'm gonna end this one and then we'll finish it up. I'll finish it up later because I don't know when this audio gonna go out again. But salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all for staying here with us for so long. Shout out to Dame Dash. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for letting them up there so we can see the difference between a free man and those men. And see, everybody want to make money. I would not want to make $5 million but have to run a restaurant. See, that's, you got to be there all day. I would rather make $5 million a year in passive income because I ain't got to be there all day. I can have a quality of life with my $5 million and not such a fucked up life as far as being able to work all day but not being able to enjoy the money. So yeah, man, y'all have a blessed day. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.